of resilience.
All right, what's up, everybody? We are here at Mop Top and Beardy Friday Night Magic cEDH underway. We've got 16 players. It's going to be a great night tonight. This is going to be a single round elimination, so treat this as if you're in the top 16. The winners will advance to the final table, and the losers will go home with dignity and check. I don't know. Maybe they'll come back next week to defend it. It's going to be a great night, so stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get you an overhead view. There's our camera right there, and we're going to set you up with this table, get you some audio. There you go. And here we go. I was trying to get it on the mic and stuff.
Well, I mean, it's the thing, it's just the mic. Alright, we are officially live. Hello, table. Welcome to cEDH single elimination. Don will just pass that around when it comes to the back player. So, Winona, Yuriko, and Scarabs. I'm keeping the pick. 1 to 6.
Practice, that's actually what his hands are going to be like, what is actually going on.
Let's go. That's a nice
He's giving up on him. Everyone gets a chance.
Except for me.
You already got a chance.
I did get a chance. I
messed it up.
I messed it up. You get a good hand. It's not my fault. You didn't draw well. It's your fault.
Oh my God. 1 to 5. Michael Cruz.
Wow. Where that card thing in the you had your free ball. You go to 6. Interactable colors or uninteractable colors?
I had to live.
Yeah. That's how I was. One of my nib hands was exactly a bunch of lands, and I said, I'll look at this hand. Table down for
Thought about bringing the Sully back. I can't do myself there.
The cards he takes out, the stuff takes out. Like if they come back.
I wish I was a better pilot. We'll see how it goes. Because like I said, I'm out of touch. So I put it to the boil about
pre-game effects.
no pre-game.
I do have some.
Yeah, that's one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Highest number is 5. So the pre-games, we're gonna have those. You bet. Not. So, one floating card. Right, for a blue soccer shoot.
Good.
You got it. Oh, I ain't stopping again.
It was
that, or just see if this 2-1. I mean, if you attune the wrong card, you know. This is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take my top. Which one? Number 6?
One.
Okay. I don't think it was the card you gambled for, but it was the card you wanted to play after the game.
That makes things harder.
Yeah. It's not the card you gambled for, it's the card that like you needed to gamble to make sure it worked. Oh, don't worry about it. Dock sides are real.
Fresh off wooded. Everyone goes me shortcutting. Final plateau, line 2.
I would like to see what you remind us of before you pass the turn.
Yeah, of course. I'll just let you know. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Well, I win. I have you, just down there. Yeah, my dad was not one time, but then had the lead. Yeah, you can drop the yeah, if you don't look down where I run that.
I know it does. Did the gamble really hurt you? You didn't gamble for the right necessarily, you gambled for something else that was going to get right. I figured it out.
I don't know yet. He got extended. I don't think I'm going to give him a but if the flips are welcome to my world, buddy. That's
No, it's a completely different problem for you guys.
Tanner, are you on the tour? No, that's too bad. I'm not risking it. I play game.
We're going to go gambling. Alright, next on top cards, everybody take it in knowledge.
So the same size. Doesn't feel like it's so.
You go and take it in knowledge. Yeah, let's stay next up.
I have.
Yeah, the cards that
They may not look like.
I'm not going to cast it that way this week.
Yes, thank you.
I'll sacrifice to draw the cards. So I will resolve it as follows. I will put the mana crypt on the stack, then the deadly speed. Basically like this. So then I should resolve first. Addition cost. I'll draw 2. And also cast the Jackson. And then I'm going to.
Okay. Do we have anyone else?
I actually have to do this because this is important. Where's my compass? Since compass there, now I have one photo.
We'll find out.
And then I make a treasure.
I got the dice.
Deadly, and then I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and have no max attacks for the rest of the game.
Yeah, just run away. Run,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Put on your Nikes.
I'm pretty sure I just win here. I'm not going to win. I will actually just go straight up here. I think I just win here. So, here, let me, Jax's results. Here, let me shortcut it for you. I've got the food chain in hand.
Play it out.
I will exile the Tali and the Jaxus for 5 red and 8 red respectively. Also colorless treasure. I'll just have a colorless still floating. So I have a colorless for anything. I'll have 2 green floating. So 2 green.
Yeah, so basically if I charge it, one of the 3 green.
2 green that can be used for anything, and a colorless that can be used for anything, and a bunch of red.
All the rights. How much red?
5, 8, 13 red.
How
also be able to swing through, so
Oh, and have very
he
little.
has nothing I care about.
And this red can only be used for creatures.
He doesn't have flipping until you hit land, so it takes that. That sounds
That's that thing for Mr. Trigger.
Doesn't matter because I'm going to go down to just a 9.
Yeah.
Minus 9. So go down to 4 red.
Because it basically is.
Recast. Let's go game.
Yeah, Mishra's ball.
Mod
No,
catcher?
no.
I'll cast.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
creature with all energy.
Yeah.
I'll cast.
And also, it's not like.
I'll exile the phosphorus for 4 I'll cast an E-Wit. I'll grab back the Joy.
All my lands in that deck are.
I'll use the 2 green colors. Since an extra evolution, I'm going to second E-Wit.
Non-basic. I got all the non-basic.
There's double
So
layer.
even though no matter what land I'm playing, I'm
I will present infinite red and green creature mana for speed. I will cast Atali over and over again until everybody's decks are gone. We are good to go. Sorry, live stream, that was quick. Hold on. I have someone else's mana.
I searched for a mana crypt.
I figured you did. I figured it was a mana crypt search and you just hit the red.
Yep, and I was like, no. When I saw the regular signal,
Yeah.
So I didn't get to show off the Winota.
I had the nuts. That's why I kept it. Literally, I saw that hand, saw food chain, and turn one of Mycosin. And yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't win. Who won? I did. I just won.
Good old turn 2.
It was a
That
turn
was
two win.
really good.
Hey, reason I won.
Damn.
Everybody entertains until somebody else wins.
Yeah, no, exactly.
well, we can play another one.
We'll probably play it all.
Sit down, Ethan. Bring your ass back to my butt back. It's good to see you. What you playing, man?
Yeah, they were all 10 colors.
I haven't seen you in a minute, though. Last time I seen you was on Sunday.
Last week. It was so
Be faster here. Dirk was
Yeah,
going
but I ain't
to
get to
be
talk
take
to you
control.
in the game.
If I wasn't in 3rd seat, man, I might have been able to do something.
Just like that, Itali wins. That was Ethan. Congrats, Ethan, on the win. We've still got plenty of time with the other 3 tables, so stay tuned. We're going to let them go. Let me take this opportunity to tell you about a couple of things that we do have going on coming up. So modern format every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Wednesday night Pauper every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. we have a Bloomborough draft. And every Friday, you know this is Friday night cEDH. And then the next Lotus Bowl 7, will be taking place on October 26, 2024. We're looking to pack this out. Let it be a gold event. It's going to be a great time. Go ahead and register for it on Top Deck right now. And we'll leave it be right there. I'm just going to leave this on some scrolls. Yeah, we'll leave this scrolling while we wait to see what happens with the next games. So stay tuned. It's you and yeah, and then. All right, man. So what happened? That was fast.
I had everything. Like, so if I was able to show my hand, I would have shown City of Brass, Soul Ring, Gray Monolith, Spawning Myconid, Food Chain, Dockside, one other card.
In hand.
In hand. Open. Just straight open. That was my first heaven. I was just like, keep.
Yeah.
And turn one, I went the obvious play, drew into like, I don't even remember. Didn't matter. Turn two, drew a J-Lo, and I was just like, oh, I just win.
There you go.
Literally, it was
Present it, uncountered, done.
It wasn't even uncounterable. It's just present J-Lo, cast, get the spells I needed. I just needed something, anything, to give me mana. Oh, it was an E-Win. I had an E-Win in hand.
Okay.
Oh, Donald, come on in.
So I'm probably why you have headphones on? Let's go.
Because I'm live stream.
Oh, he's
Hey, you want to talk to people? No, it's not recording. It's live.
Hello, yeah.
Hey, Gamble and his son.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest. Donald had a good opener. Like,
Yeah.
you had a really good opener.
You can get that chair if you want.
Like, I saw you gamble. I was just like, oh man, this could be like the nuts gamble if he pays off. And I saw you discard the Radisson. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no, he didn't gamble the Radisson.
It wouldn't have let me
He
be
gambled the
able
Mana
to
Crypt.
deal with any of your stuff, but I was like, oh, I'll at least get a little bit ahead so I can cast my command the next turn and That was like, what, turn one?
That was turn one.
Yeah, all that was turn one. So I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
It was a good turn one.
Little did I know, Mr. Runs McGee over here.
Runs
Runs
McGee.
McGee.
Runs McGee.
Yeah, no, but then the Winota player was like, I'm gonna enlighten for the Mana Crypt. And I was like, okay, this should be fine. If I get the Atali this turn, it's gonna be fine. I'm spawning Myconid. Then I drew the Jailer. I was like, oh no, we'll probably win here.
I was surprised the blue player didn't have anything, so.
Yeah, no, I was surprised too. I was like,
weird.
where's the counter spell?
It's weird.
As soon as I was like, I mean, if nobody's gonna do anything about it, I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then nobody did
What else are you
anything.
gonna do? Nobody does anything about it. You win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it was like, I think if I had had a more balanced hand, you probably would have taken over that game quickly. Because that was, what, a turn 2 Imskir?
Yeah, it would have been turn 2 Minsker.
Yeah.
Some more cards.
That would have been like, what, a card, maybe 2?
Turn two. It's just one turn too late.
Yep.
Yeah, literally it was.
Yeah, who would know? Playing the game to turn 2 is too late.
I think that's the first time I've ever won turn 2 in that. That is actually the first time I've won turn 2. If I remember correctly. I don't know though. I'd have to remember. But I mean, it's what the deck wants to do. Win the game. That's just win the game as fast as possible.
All right.
But I mean, it happened.
All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. You guys talk as much as you want.
Yeah, sure.
Whenever you're done, just throw it on 1 and turn off
Yeah,
the mic
absolutely.
off 4.
Absolutely.
Hey, you come sit here.
I'm about to say, you can head on out now. I think you better leave. You take care. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, no. I mean, it really was that easy. It really was that easy. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, hold on. Oh, came back.
Left your token in front of yourself.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it was that easy. It was that easy, and I don't even know how I did it. Well, no, I know. I would say the biggest. I'm re-looking at my deck and I go, okay, I need to like actually think about how competitive this is. It's got some great cards in it, but it could be better. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to take out? Generous Splinter. I love that card to death. I do. I think it's a really good card, but I think it is not great, and it needs to be great. Atali only needs great cards. The reason I'm testing Spawning Myconid is because it says on cast go get a land, which is really important in Atali. Because it says, go get Gaia's Cradle, go get Ancient 2, go get City of Traders. It makes a difference, which I think is why I want to play it, because I could also just turn to it. And that is why I like it. I didn't get to play it because I just won the game, but had I actually had the opportunity to play the game a little bit longer, I would have went, okay, Spawning Myconid, pass. Go to my next turn, have a good creature. I might have actually kicked it and just been like, I'm going to deny somebody, man. because if I denied somebody mana, it probably would have been the Yuriko player. Or it would either been Hakeem or Donald. Though I don't know if Donald. That I'd have to think about that play, like back in hindsight. But there is some stuff we want to talk about. Even though I'm not employed by my top, I still love to help them out. And of course, we have a big announcement. It has been confirmed already, but we'll talk about that in a second as soon as I get there. Lotus Bowl 7, October 26th. It's happening. If you want to play Modern, obviously, come Tuesdays. 6 p.m. Modern's going to be here. Poppers, I believe, on Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. Yep. Of course, Friday night, EDH, cEDH. And then Thursday, draft. Or Bloomberg draft Thursdays. Of course, that'll be Dustborn when the set comes out. But the big thing is Lotus Bowl. The Lotus Bowl is here. 26th of October. Be here. It's a great event. I've been in most of them. I think a pod just ended. Hold on. Let me see. Hello. Welcome to Austin, who won his pod. How did you win?
I kept an opener with Land Mana Crypts, Fellwar Stone. Goes to turn 2. Johnny declares, hey, he played a land and pass. He has Adnaz open. I'm like, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Goes to the second seat on his second turn, and he taps out to put to Finale for a Lotho, so that way he can try to guarantee his Atraxa next turn. He's playing Atraxa.
Okay.
And in response to it, I went, okay. Only had one turn. Both of them are tapped out. Nobody can interact with me unless it's completely free. And now I don't have to worry about hand size because I didn't think I could do it on turn 2. I add Naz on his turn 2. I flip over. I go down to like 13 or 14, but basically I was going until I hit a tutor. I hit a Force of Negation along the way, a Silence, REB, a Dockside, and I hit the D tutor at 14, I think. And then so it's just like, okay, we're gonna stop there. I have the free interaction to make it back to me, and then I have a Silence on my upkeep.
Okay,
so I silenced. I played out the Dockside. I chained it back to hand. Played it again. It was it was Dockside for 4.
It was
D-tutored. I had Thoracle and opener as well.
Okay.
So I just D-tutored for tainted. Played it, won.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was my turn 3.
Okay, so I won my turn 2.
Yeah, I heard you found a food chain real fast.
Food chain opener. Food chain in opener, and it was land. Basically, City of Brass, Soul Ring, Grim Monolith, Spawning Iconiid, Food Chain, Dockside, and like Ewit.
Gross.
I just went, oh, okay.
Okay, this hand just wins the game.
This hand just wins the game. And then I went, okay, go and play all that out. Turn 2, I top decked that J-Lo, which is like, oh, now this hand does win the game, regardless.
Not only do I have this one way to win the game with Food Chain, I also have this one way to win the game with Atali.
Yeah, I was like, this Atali gets there? And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I was really lucky that the Winota player decided to just, on his turn, Enlightened Tutor for the Mana Crypt. And I was just like, oh. And you could hear me go, oh my god. When I got the Jewel Lotuses, I was like, I think this game's just over. And the game was just over.
Nice.
Because I just went, I hit Jewel Lotus. I forget what I hit from. I hit a Deadly Dispute from Donald. And I hit Hakeem's, that 8-drop blue spell that says draw cards equal to your hand size. You have no max hand size for the rest of the game. That flips into a land.
Oh.
And I was just like...
Sea Gates.
Sea Gates, yeah. I just went Deadly Dispute, sack my tech, Grim Monolith to make a treasure, and draw 2 cards. I have 7. Resolve the Sea Gates, draw 7. I'll find it eventually.
Yep.
And I found it eventually. And I hit a Jasky on a Jaxus on top. I was like, play Food Chain, exile the 2 cards, tap for the Grim Monolith, or tap for the Cradle. To kind of make sure to have 2 green floating.
Yep.
Go from there.
Yeah, that seems pretty easy. Unfortunately, there was only a Flusterstorm against me, so I only had to pay for a Flusterstorm.
Was there 3 blue players on your pot or 4?
It was Atraxa, Nadu, and Sisse. So hilariously, while Sisei has blue in it, it is not a blue deck.
Yeah.
But he's the one who had the counterspell.
Interesting.
He had the Flusterstorm, and he made me pay 2 extra for the Silence and Upkeep.
Okay.
Which I did because I had Dockside and a Chain.
Yeah.
So I was going to
you
make
had the
plenty of mana.
ability to go for
The
it.
Nadu had a crazy opener if I wasn't going first. Because he was like land birds, and then he already had Shukos, he had a Force of Vigor, and he had Spellskite.
Yeah.
So like he had stuff to start going off if he didn't only play 2 turns of the game.
Yeah.
And didn't not have a second green card in his hand after playing his Mana Dork on turn 1. So just one of those blue farm wins game.
Blue farm wins?
Yeah.
It always happens.
That's why I always say if you want to win a tournament, you go play blue farm. It's easy. It feels really easy to win games. And then you feel real stupid for playing anything else.
Yeah.
You're like, this deck wins this easily with this much protection, with this much grind. Like, it does everything so well. And then you're like, and I play Kenrith, and it's just like, wow, I do all this stuff to just have a fraction of your power. And you have 1 less color than me. And I don't know. It's crazy, but...
It's so weird. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It shouldn't... It feels like that. I'm just like, why does this...
Well, it's because it has card draw.
Yeah.
It has tons of card draw. It has the best win cons in the game, because green is the one suffering the most in cEDH right now.
Yeah.
They have the least tools available to them, in general. They make a lot of mana, sure, but mana doesn't beat into Bowmasters right now, unfortunately.
I was about to say, I hope that Duskborn can kind of change that with the new Yogg Wheel that's coming out.
I think that new Yogg Wheel is too expensive to do anything. It costs 5 mana to start a Yogg Wheel. Yogg Wheel already is generally like... You have to have a real yard going with a lot of rocks in it for it to do anything, and it costs 3. You can Dark Red into it.
That's not
Green's
bad.
not Dark Redding into it. Dark Red's
Red.
going to be playing 3 dorks that hopes they don't see a Bowmaster and something going crazy or like a deluge.
I think it'll see casual play, obviously.
Well, yeah, I think casual play because it has a
additional landfall.
Crucible on the front end.
Is it Crucible? I thought it was extra lands.
I thought it was play lands from Graveyard.
Let's double check right now. Might as well.
I thought it was play lands from Graveyard, and then when you open the 5 mana room, it's a Yogg's Will for the turn.
I thought it was play additional lands, Yogg Will on the other side. But if it's Crucible,
one
then
extra land, because like Azusa is the 1/2 that makes 2 extra lands on a creature. I don't think like an enchantment's probably like the 1 mana enchantment that does it. I could if it did that, I think they would have put that first room at 2.
No, yeah, you're right. It is Crucible.
Yeah,
it's just
I was gonna say it
Crucible.
should just be Crucible.
It's just
because they're both graveyard. They're both graveyard
effects.
Effects. So it's just another Crucible, which is good. We need more Crucibles. Crucibles are good. Cheap Crucibles too.
Yeah.
And then having another Yogg Will is also nice. It's just too expensive to do anything.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think of Bloodburrow? Or not Bloodburrow, that's one.
It's got some funny cards in it.
It does.
I think we've got what 3 meaningful cards in the whole set right now. Because you've basically got that, but you have Delirium Tutor.
The Delirium one.
Delirium Tutor is probably going to be okay. It can get a little bit stuck, but for decks like Rogsire or anything like that, it's nice to hit on Adnos.
Come Back Wrong.
Come Back Wrong is another half decent one.
Yeah.
And then you've got
the Obnix one.
The Obnix one's going to be weird. It's going to be hard to do, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to deal damage on their turn for them to get bigger and draw a card. It's less powerful than Ob. It's actually the Esper Master of the, it's not Master of the Keys, it's Master of the Chains or something like that.
Yeah, the one that says
Escape Enchantments.
Yeah.
That one is the only one else that has legs, because it has legs as a cEDH commander for Esper that wins rather than stalls.
I do like the lands in Rare. The Rare slot lands.
That's the check lands, right?
No.
They check for a land type. The new.
Then I wouldn't even call it check. I'd more call
They're
it like the tainted cycle.
They're technically tainted lands, I guess.
Yeah.
I like to call anything like that check lands.
Yeah,
because they're
like,
checking for something else. Technically, check lands do refer to like
Does
Sunpetal
this
Grove and the tree or whatever. Like that whole cycle.
I wish. Why can't we do the tangos? Why can't we just have our tangos? We'll never get them. We'll never get them. They only
get them
did it
eventually, but like they are definitely slowing down on it. And then there's the 13 Under lands that are also in that set.
That's just fun.
Those are interesting. I don't know if those are commander viable because they're standard viable.
They're standard viable.
For fast decks, they're standard viable, but.
There's a lot of good stuff for standard for that set.
Because I think that those are just replacing the slow lands.
Yeah. The new the 2/2 with Menace Haze or Trample Haze that says, oh, if something died this turn, just bring it back with a 1/1 counter. Just goes.
don't remember that card off the top of my head.
It's a black and a red rare.
I was gonna say I haven't been super onto the set, but the things that I've seen are definitely the Delirium Tutor. There's arguments on whether it's good or not because if you draw, it's a tutor you want to draw later than rather than earlier.
The other one is Valgamoth's Lair because it's an enchantment land. Like it just says enchantment land. That's it.
Bad.
It's bad, but
it's going to be fine for like a Sithis list, right?
Yeah.
Something that cares about enchantments coming in.
The,
but for in general in cEDH, not very good.
the special guests are actually probably where it's really at because Sacrifice is going to get reprint.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Nice to have a better art of sacrifice than someone getting stabbed on an altar.
Yeah.
I always love it when they do these.
I do too.
Because just having cooler new art for some of these old cards, like I want them to reprint Burnt Offering, and they are reprinting Demonic Consultation, but they put it in a dumb product, unfortunately. They gave it a pretty alright art. It's not as good as I wanted it to be.
What's the Demonic Consultation art that you're thinking of?
It's the cat on the,
the
pentagram.
Yeah.
It's the Mystery Booster 2.
Yeah, Mystery Booster 2.
And it's going to be so expensive.
I hate the Phantasmal image one, I'm not going to lie. Even though it looks appropriate, I just hate it.
It's got a clown in it, that's why
It's got clowns in it, yeah.
Bro, I would play that any day of the week.
Yeah, true.
I'm a clown on you.
Honestly,
I'm a clown
I
on you for playing the dark side.
I'm actually...
I got you.
Oh, actually, that's amazing. The Noxious is actually really interesting looking.
Yeah, that's
That's
probably
like
better. It's about the same. But
It's about the same, but like the OG Noxious art is always going to be.
But here's the other thing: they're full art, and
Yeah.
you know, full art's way better than normal art. So
most cases,
Noxious, like 90% of the time, you're gonna have better on full arts than you are going to be on the normal art. So them printing full art versions of this. So now they just need to give us Burnt Offering. Consultation's okay. They gave us Tainted Pact again.
Yeah.
So what else are we missing? That's they gave us nice Brain Freeze and a Secret Lair. What other cool cards? Because Breach got a nice reprint.
Timna. Like,
I mean, I don't really know if she needs a reprint. Like, she probably does because I think she's the etched versions of her are like 30, and then she herself is.
Also, it would just be nice to remember the Timna art. To be fair.
I mean, they did the Legend cycle once already, like the Dargos and everything, the Darkos and the Malcolms. They all have a new art, and they didn't redo the originals. They just etched them all,
with the exception of Thrasios. Thrasios is the only person.
Yes, that's true. That is the only one that got a new one.
Which is so strange.
It is pretty strange.
Well, I
don't know. Kali of the Vast got a new art. Atraxos got several new arts. So like they've hit them. There's definitely some of them that they've not shown love to. So like Timna doesn't have one.
Roger.
Silas doesn't have. Does Silas have one?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think Silas does not have one. I think everyone but.
Well, I don't think Hydel got another one either. It's just some of the weird like two colors just didn't.
Yeah, a lot of them didn't.
I think almost all of the two-color ones didn't get one, except for Thrasios, which is, I mean, it was Ixalan.
It was Ixalan, you know. You
okay, that's fine, but they reprint those so those are cheaper. I mean, they're commanders. They don't really go in the deck very often. You're fine. Like, who cares? You want nice-looking things that you always see.
You said Delirium Tutor? You mean Demonic Council?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's called I call it Delirium Tutor. People call it Delirium Tutor because it searches for a demon unless you have Delirium, in which it goes for anything. So it's traverse the Uvenwald, except for in black. Well, it's black. Yeah. Can't actually find anything, and is pretty good. Razakat's list could also just want it just in general because being able to just put Razakath into your hand so you can Faithless it out for your combo is also fine.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I think you're just gonna. Well, I guess it's a.
Also, this is the card I was talking about, Event Spinner. I think it's standard playable.
Could also, go infinite with things too.
It does.
It says it does. It doesn't. Nothing happens to it.
Yeah, it just is.
You just have to be able to make. So if you had like a Phyrexian Arena and a Pitiless Plunderer, and then something else that makes mana because of it, you can have infinite death from that.
Yeah.
Which can be something. But
it's something, but I think it's standard. It's going to be good because rat aggro.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of.
I'm not a big fan of standard, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, like,
modern, on the other hand, the eye is having talk of modern because it says get a 5/5 for 3 mana.
faster than what's going on in Modern right now. I
That's
thought
the
Modern
question.
was a turn 2, turn 3 format right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Razor Kit Needle, that's what it is. Or Needlehead. Yeah.
I know some people were specking back on Gregorio's Vengeance decks.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, like with
Not
Nadu
funny.
being, it's funny. It makes it because, like, I guess because Nadu and Grief being banned.
Yeah, your hand is attacked immediately.
Yeah.
You can't just get your Gregorio's Vengeance ruined, and you just don't get shut out of the game by Nadu before you get to actually
Yeah.
play
So
the
it's
game.
like, okay, let's see if we can actually try things out.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
And they also did
reasonable-ish.
just print a Gorio Vengeance in this set. They did do an art for it.
Yeah. So I saw this at the Modern RCQs at SCG Con. So I know some people were just buying them there.
Okay, so people were just
People were buying and getting ready to build the deck.
Yeah,
Multiple people. And whether they were tournament grinders or they just was like, this is a fun old deck that I know of in Modern from forever ago. Does it still work? Because like I know people still like the Shieldred plus Necrodominance. That whole mono block deck is kind of ridiculous.
That's kind of ridiculous.
But I don't know how much of that really showed up because my friend played in the Modern RCQ and I didn't. He played Lantern Control,
Yeah.
which is very, very funny.
Yeah, Lantern Control. Interesting.
It's one of his favorite decks.
Yeah.
It's silly. It's silly. I mean, he almost top 8'd the Super RCQ at the end.
That's not bad.
He literally was low. He didn't get into the top 8 because he lost too early.
Oh, wow.
He literally lost like one round too early to get into the top 8.
I think, is everybody done?
I am not certain.
I'm not certain either. Let's find out. We'll find out. Also, Lotus Bowl 7.
Lotus Bowl 7, October
26th.
26th or 25th?
26th.
Okay, because I was thinking
Saturday.
that 26th was the Sunday.
No, it's 26th Saturday. Okay. All right. Let's see if everybody's done.
All right, I know we've been waiting for a little bit, but we are back. And so we are going over to our table. Final table, we've got Seth in seat 1, Ethan in seat 2, Austin in seat 3, and Caleb in seat 4. So should be a good game. Let's go ahead and get you over here. I'm going to remind you real quick, Lotus Bowl 7 takes place October 26th. You want to take advantage of that. It's going to be a great time. We do Modern on Tuesdays, Pauper on Wednesdays, and then on Thursdays we do a draft, and Fridays, you know the drill, Friday night cEDH. So here we go, tuning in to table 2. Let's get you some mics.
My mouth.
All right, and I'm going to leave you to it.
Magic.
We played some pretty clean Magic for like first round because it was the last 2 minutes.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my mouth would have been very PG in that game. I think I would have definitely been dropping some choice words at anybody playing blue, especially.
Oh, it was that team playing blue, trust me.
Bro, that man does it all the time. Just bombs gangs.
See, here's the See, you know the comedy of it? He didn't even do anything. I just won that quick. I was like, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm just going to try to win as quick.
And that's the problem.
See, I know if I'd been in the pod, my brother would have just silenced me. I would have gotten you.
Oh, yes.
Pre-games, Gemstone, alright, untap, okay, silence.
No, that's exactly how it would have gone. That's the real deal. That's Commander
Really,
damage.
speak well.
Hey, this is
We'll find out what the stickers were chosen. I was talking to Austin about it before the final concert. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be me and then Austin in some kind of tournament.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, it feels so good playing when Isaiah's not in the pod with me to talk everybody into hating me out. It's like, oh my gosh.
Alright, you heard that, you gotta hit him out.
See, no. My problem is, my first game, I was with 2 people I play with every game, so I'm like, these people know what I'm doing every game.
See, I play Isaiah all the time, so Isaiah is constantly like, oh yes, that's the problem, when he's clearly winning, and I'm like, and people believe him too, and I'm like, stop.
That's Dalton's fault.
Excuse you, stop.
Dalton is
Stop
our
lies.
resident sponsor.
Why is this?
And he gets away with it. And he gets away with it. That's the worst part. Dalton gets away with it, just like Isaiah says.
Well, see, here's the thing. Dalton didn't have a chance to get away with it because I just... He really tutored, and I just went...
Dalton was like in cadence on your That seems
Sweet, sounds good, thank you.
This would be the real fun. It's like, alright guys, see who wins.
Alright, down to 6. That's weird. Unfortunately, I need to play back.
Probably isn't the greatest idea in the world, but Seth's here, so he can handle it.
This is hilarious, I'm not gonna lie to you. This game is funny.
I should have shown my hand. It was just a bunch of airdrop rocks, no lands.
I do draw, right?
I kind of want to show the
First
chat.
7 is Holly.
Look, I'll show my opener.
Opinions? Thoughts?
Thoughts and opinions. Get his thoughts and opinions.
You guys obviously have no time limit, just keep wholesome with the language.
Perfect.
We're ready to show
Hey,
hands.
chat. So, take a look.
It's about to go into the deck.
The meme.
It's about to be kept.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is hilarious. And I'm genuinely. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do it.
You know what's great? That's my favorite thing to hear.
Alright.
We're gonna see how much this rates me.
Game effects?
We're kicking this.
You were going first. You have any?
I wish I had free games. Hey, who started me at 30?
Dear Lord, we play to the delusionary gods. 6 is the number.
Sweet.
I have the card in here.
Nope.
This one? Yeah.
You're going 7.
Okay. Like a bunch of commander type saying for.
Yeah.
Next. Felwar Stone, Pets.
Why are they breaking those?
Illusion Forest.
Go insane instantly. Command Tower. Hatsune Miku. Command Tower. I'll pass.
See, I haven't seen it. I need to look
Hatsune Miku.
at it. Honestly, how much was this?
What about the one on
$40 for the whole thing, and it came with Soul Ring, a cord, and Command Tower.
I'm pretty sure those are responsible to a fetch. No. I don't think anybody's going to respond to a fetch.
I am a hurt man.
Are you a hurt man?
This is the only turn that it's viable to do it on a land.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright, pass.
Alright.
What'd you find?
Okay.
You played.
Odds I did damage.
Should have went even.
Yeah. Odds always hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off.
Oh, hey, guys, we drew a land.
Yay!
Never punished.
It's colorless.
It's an emergent zone, so not quite what I'm looking for. But we can tell
You got all 5 colors on that one Felwar Stone.
I know that Felwar Stone's pretty good, but I'll pass.
Why do you think I
Do
get?
you mind if I get I think you're gonna get a 4.
There seems to be a green there, my guy. Ancient Tomb. We're looking like we're building
I
up.
think I get nothing. Hey, what are these? That was y'all all the money. Wait, I mean, hey, I won the bet. Hey, I won the bet.
6 red.
How many y'all back to baby?
So this is off the table.
Nope. Also, y'all owe
It
money.
puts it straight. It puts it totally straight into play for the turn.
Oh, okay.
No thanks.
Strixer.
What's the most people thought about Trixer, Nick?
Good.
I love it.
What do you feel about it? Good. Very good.
Great card.
Great card, but it's like always the
Ain't no he gonna make money, he'll get it.
Enlighten your good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I actually think it's for a P-Line.
He's like, I got something to sack it to. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't put Jade card.
It's the top. That's it.
Normally this finds mana credits.
I feel like it would have just been either way. With the Cascatali against Strixer.
What do you think not bad for it?
No, but it should be strong.
We're grinding.
No, you won your card.
Y'all have fun.
I will not. I'm just going to play cards that are not worth countering.
That's what they all say.
I don't know. Southern Tide's on top. Go to me, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this competitive Oathbreaker?
Let's put down this Minamo.
He'll skull at Water's Edge.
Did you upgrade your deck?
Smothering Tide?
Smothering Tide.
Looks like we're paying the 2.
That one.
Yeah, pass on that.
It's not that bad.
You're a liar.
You can absolutely pay for it. You have a mana crit.
I can also pay for it.
The problem, I'm not so concerned about me being able to pay for it. I'm more concerned about other players at the table.
Well, he can take 2 until he gets there. Because what are the chances that he's going to get there next turn? 3 mana and having to get to whatever that is.
3, 7. There's a math
It's
number.
pretty close.
There's a math number in there.
Alright, and after that I'll pass.
Odds are good.
Do you pay? You gotta pick up the card. Yes, you gotta pick up the card. Taxes! That's fine, I don't care.
I'll be responsible. This
I'll
one
also
up mana doors.
You're
Oh, yeah.
good.
Odds I take this.
You saw the card.
Another land!
Hey!
You saw me like,
It's
Could
a
have
feels
besieged it
bad
and
one.
find me another land.
no.
No, I don't think so.
Definitely does. Play a Thrasios Impulse.
because I have a death touch 1/1.
Yes. This has done exactly what I wanted it to. I will draw and I'll take 1 in the draw step.
Yeah, for that. Big defense.
All the creatures in here are basically big button on deck.
There you are. Wait a minute.
I'll go ahead and practice.
Actually, now's the perfect time to leave.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, Dark Root with this emergent zone.
Yeah, with my volcanic island.
Dark with the conclusion force.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Here's
brain.
Here's the bigger brain. Metamorphose, Dark Red.
Oh yeah, and your Atali deck. Yes, big brain.
You know, I was actually
Nobody's thought about that.
I'm gonna be honest. I have been thinking of running Metamorphose in this deck.
I mean, that's not the worst thing, right?
It's probably, it would actually probably go out for the generous bundle.
I'll cast it now.
But I also want to put a lumberjack in this deck. Lumberjack does good work in this deck.
And then I will shift the turn.
There's probably another slot for
Prep, those are good.
This one's not restricted. This one's restricted.
I also think the Metamorphose.
Wow, you got punished. Got it.
Yeah, I'm drawing lands, guys.
Yeah, sure you are.
This is
Pay your respects.
Pay me no mind.
Pay your respects to my smothering tithe.
these are
So
what's
we
going
don't so I can transfer.
This can be certified. This can be certified. I mean, this one has vigilance. You swing with a king.
I will be able to cast you one day, spawning like I did. The day I cast you will be the day of joy. Spawning like I did. What does that do? Goes against a Gaia's Ray.
It does. Have something big on the board that this can do.
Or any other land that I just needed that.
That thing has never been kicked in your life to have it.
No, that's because I haven't got a chance. I could have kicked it the game on one turn too, if I didn't just pull the nuts. If I didn't have the Fuji, I'd have been like, okay, let's just kick it, exile somebody's land, and just sit there with a sport.
Now I'm going.
I'm gonna spy with my little eye on top of my card. Awesome.
Oh, no, we are playing very fair Magic.
This is great. I love a nice song together. What's the worst you do when you die? I amass.
Part 2 is what?
Turn results.
No, by saying like,
Technically, that could get you there.
What are you gonna do now?
hey,
I'll take one.
hey, question.
That's a gift land. Other lands. Hard lands. Let's go to combat.
One player of
Technically lands.
Yeah, well, no, but part 2 is what?
Let's hope not.
Let's just take it. I mean, my commander damage matters, but that's because it's in theater girls.
I'll net one and I will draw an extra card in my second
Correction.
game.
It's either it was a 3-4. You're taking 1 damage and you're dead.
That's how they go. I love it all. It's always great. I recently cut it in this list.
This city. Let's cast this demonic.
And believe me, I blocked and get
It's a nice one.
Do you have an oppo? Is that what we're looking at? I'm granting a counter spell if it makes you feel better.
Not really.
Just because you said it was a counter spell.
Yeah, that's the reason. It has nothing to do with the fact that I just want to sit here and not die yet.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I really think it's a toss-up between you two, who I want to die the fastest.
It's a bold word.
Are you not afraid of me and my draw pass?
Not currently. Why are you so afraid of me, Seth? Once you hit 5 beta, then we'll start talking. Why are you so afraid of me? Why are you so afraid of me? What's wrong? Maybe because you already tried to do the turn 1 Atali thing, and I had to use a strict serenade to say no. I'm not bad at the game, like Akeem. Akeem, if you're listening, I 100% mean every word I'm saying. Play better, for the love of God.
Play better, I do.
We got some heat today.
Please, Jesus.
We got some heaters right now, boys.
I'm gonna put local in the bed. Yeah, I was responsible.
What are we playing, guys?
I mean,
I'm trying to
if I choose not to pay for it.
What do you want from me? I did exactly what I was expecting to do, okay? I went second, I saw the Elkirkers there, and I said, this gets that too. Try it.
Do you pay?
I think the answer's always yes.
Are you responsible like the rest of us?
You can already
Big line of fresh
Counter.
That's how many has been paid in a row.
We're gonna screenshot this die. If it's been paid.
Hey, just so everybody knows, smothering type can be paid for.
It can be. It's just like wrestling study can generally be paid for. Oh my god.
Unless you're
Unless you're allergic to winning, you know, then it can't be paid for. Never. I'm a Tully and I'll pay for risk studies. I'll do it. I don't care if I'm behind.
This one, this doesn't actually.
I can't wait till my friends say I'm responsible player and pay for my students.
You don't have anything in your deck except for
Really enjoying my time right now.
It's not just a left.
what's ETB target?
What a shirt. Mexican shirt.
Relatively annoying card.
It's a very annoying card, I'm not gonna lie to you. It can help you.
Instep, I'll take care of you.
Okay. You are doing too much.
Counter hit that, loser.
Yes. You divide to last turn.
I will figure it out.
I'll happily take that. Finally, treasure!
I can't treasure this
But they're not smothering tide.
They are not through smothering tide. You are 100% correct.
And they will continue to not be smothering tide.
Look, if I die to this ancient too because I was a responsible player, I'll happily die to it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Time for this
To be honest though, you know what the third side I'm grabbing? Or a soul ring. Actually, probably a soul ring.
Soul ring seems.
I'm at the highest.
I wish this was City of Traders. This would have been so much better as City of Traders. I'd be like, hey, I'm not dying.
Let's go to combat.
Hi. Absolutely.
I'll net one up.
Turns out the combat damage might be relevant. I don't know.
At this rate, yeah. I'm only a 4 so far. So. I'll keep it over here. That's 2 more damage.
This is the count of how many times
See what main phase admirals looks like.
Swelling tide.
What does the main phase admirals look like, my guy?
I'm more than willing to show my hand.
Richard Acton will turn 2 on over.
Force of will pitching a cycle.
But here's what's more. If the ability of a creature actual card.
Okay, so I can deal with the tie. I can deal with the tie.
You can deal with the tide. The tide doesn't
Exactly. Exactly.
So Pyropress.
Wait, you're calling Isaiah, you're calling it a 9?
You have a good day, Isaiah.
What did I do, Isaiah?
That happens.
Never before.
Force of will back on the stack.
Yeah, you can.
The Badu Cruise all this
Yeah. Well, I had 2 mana left. What could have possibly gone wrong? So I was like, I was curious about how much interaction he actually had, because it doesn't work on him anymore.
Kind of does.
Not true.
Kind of doesn't.
There's a
It's a little. It's not available. It demands a lot of their.
Wait.
Gamble.
Cards in hand?
2. It'll be 3. It's a 33% chance.
Let's go.
Let's see it.
I don't even know what it is.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling, baby.
Let's go, Game League.
How about at the game do I want to be?
It's just gonna be nice and slow to get too.
We've been pretty good.
I mean, it actually might be. It's just a funny card. It's like, what do I want to do? Because I was like, oh, this smothering time can really pay for this ad-nos, and everything past it. And you're all like, I'm a pay. I'd be like, yeah?
See, I've had games where smothering time does absolutely nothing despite not being paid for. And games are just I like to err on the side of costing.
I think I'm gonna find this card. It's probably gonna be bad.
That's just right into it. Don't worry about it.
It's just, see, you always just consider it future resources. Whether they're underwater.
Yeah, it's underworld reach.
Yeah, it's just not underworld reach now.
This is no reach in the hand.
That's also
Or, you know, available. See it.
See you, Isaiah.
Watch the stream for the ending of this one.
Sunday? Yeah. Well, I work Sunday.
1, 2.
Watch the ending of the stream.
I'll be here next Friday, though. Yeah, I'll watch it.
It's like this game is dumb.
You guys take it.
Take the card and gamble.
On Reddit too, baby.
That's not bad.
I'll pass turn. I thought we were good against him going to try it next turn. Because he still has a lot of cards in hand. Odds.
you're responsible. I have 7 in hand. Please go ahead. Such a responsible hand from Gillian player. That sounds greedy. There's no greed.
It's 11, right now?
Yeah, I need that land. Not gonna lie. Both of us need that land. I kept a really risky hand.
You did.
But I have saved the game so many times.
Nah, it's fine.
So he is still fighting interaction.
No, I actually drew the ad-nos after that. Yeah, I didn't have it in my hand. I was period, like, I had D-Tutor, Gamble, and I was just like, I think I'm just going to go not lose the game, right? And then I think I drew afterwards on like Tinder or something, I drew the ad-nos, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Game said to do it.
There's the city change all the way above.
Nice. Just rewind.
Wow.
That I need to know if you find points kind of thing.
You've got access to 5 manas. How much more manas do you have?
Not enough.
And the name of the dish, not where you got it. Because you cannot.
Hey, yours is the heart. It doesn't look like a heart to me.
Tap out for a Tolly.
That's your second.
I pass on it.
No, that plus is nasty.
This is why I wish we had the poker game.
I'll pass on it.
We all go gambling in a different way.
I specifically wish we don't have forecasts because they would see the crap I can't.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
We will go to the top cards.
hey, you should put like a little tripod on with your camera lens.
Imperial Seal.
Oh, good, the land I needed.
Seaborn.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, it's not actually that great for
This
him.
is just permanent.
Yeah, the Seaborn is pretty bad for me.
I mean, it means he has infinite Shuster, but
I'm gonna cast.
Honestly, I feel like you would rather leave the Seaborn in exile.
You guys know what's that?
for the rest of us to play with it. Us playing with this kind of
Seaborn
bad.
stays in exile. I want to kind of cast the cord just to like put
Put it in the graveyard.
it in the graveyard. Cast the Esper Sentinel as well because it's just, I don't know about that MC though. That's what I'm like thinking.
And it's slow vampire too. Imagine me just drawing tons of twos.
Yeah, I think we should cast the Esper Sentinel. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna go search my library for a 0-drop.
Are you gonna fail fine?
Oh yeah.
Not running a Rugrat?
That checks out.
Shocking.
Dude, I feel like this casting sideboard is like, sure, I have infinite shusher value. Yeah.
Well, all it would do is really give, especially the two of us, the ability to copy it. Like, Austin could copy it.
It doesn't do nearly as much.
Doesn't nearly do as much, but the two of us, 1000% would take a seedboard.
Absolutely.
Also, this does.
Especially because I only would have to pay like 2 mana for a seedboard.
I wouldn't feel bad about paying other cards.
I mean, I don't feel bad anymore.
I want to see that.
What legal target?
I mean, that is irrelevant. That is a relevant power.
It's happening.
Go to combat.
What do you return to?
That's double triggers.
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah.
It's 2 this turn.
You get the card slice.
1.
Hey, you want to show me that card?
Yeah, sure. I got all day, dude.
You know what? Sure.
Go for it.
That's exactly it. I got all day. I'll go to combat. I'll go to second main, or I'll have 2 triggers of Timna. I'll lose 1, currently netting 1 life off. Okay, and then I'll lose another one. That's 0. Cool.
And that's what I do.
I drew cards.
Did you draw relevant
I
cards?
heard that's pretty good.
Still not.
We'll find out.
I definitely drew cards.
It's gone down to 5.
Let's see here.
Assuming you left one card in your deck. Because that matters. You'll draw cards. That's very relevant.
I suppose I'll just pass it.
It's extremely relevant.
Well, the thing was, I was buying odds. Finally safe for once.
Because technically,
You see, EDH players, this is how responsible players play the game.
To be fair, I think this would be should be at 13 because they've all paid for multiple or for 4 turns.
There you go. It's at 13.
Notably been in uniform. Alright.
Wait.
At least you can make all your generals. You lose one.
What?
Thundering Tide?
Wait, we had to decide what number.
you legitimately
No,
It is Friday the 13th, guys. Let's keep it going.
That's what comes out in a week.
Is it really next week?
Pre-releases. Would have been amazing if that should have been super pre-release.
Yeah, it's just way too close to the last one. Like nothing. I mean, it's been like 2.5 weeks.
Calm down. And I'll reanimate. Through to Mark Painter.
Now you have a painless way to do it.
Well, I still have pain to take.
It's amazing.
It's got a combat, I guess.
Sure thing, but
well, that's an extra 4 minutes that you can't.
Because it tells you attack.
no, he has to pay the
You have to
mana.
pay mana. It costs.
It's also a sorcery only.
It costs 10 mana or 9 and 2 for X.
Okay, so it's only on ETB that it does the...
Oh god, yes. So this was an attack trigger as well as
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, hold on, let's pause there.
this is only an ETB.
Sure. Who are you swinging that at, actually?
Somehow I don't think I
Swinging something else at you.
Swinging something else at you, that's funny.
You're swinging my bird?
Swing the bird at you, bud.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Bird vengeance.
My Adonis is gone, what do I care?
He knows I don't play Edna, so
It's actually going to be him next. Don't worry. Damage stage.
Yeah.
hey, just keep killing the blue form player.
Adonis is down here.
They're always
I've used a lot of tutors, apparently.
Patrick.
On instep, I'll crack this for 1.
And now the alpha comes out.
Yeah, steal my Winery Grave, but that feels...
Honestly, that's
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think if I could,
I would have stolen a lot of things earlier.
if I could do it now, I
If I could turn back time.
We'll just do that because it's just tedious. It does matter.
Every day we get so much
Alright,
longer.
then goes to me. I will untap it. Not that. Take that. Draw this card. Yeah. Nice land.
how many more vegetables you got in there?
Not many.
A few. I only have two duels on the table right now.
Oh, he's right.
So I got all of them.
I have almost none. Like I have 3 of my 9 fetchables out.
That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
I got
glad you agree.
one.
Alright.
I've got none.
I could do the sus thing or I could do the good thing.
The sus thing.
Let's see the sus thing.
Let's see the sus thing. You know, we always love that.
Maybe we'll see it in second main. I'll cast
Combat, let's go.
Caleb, where are you going?
I will go to the combats.
Caleb, this is
2, 4.
Regardless, it's at this speed.
Sorry, let me just.
Then that just bounces into the.
I have 18.
We'll just have Delmy.
I'll take my
hang out
successful
here.
4 combat damage.
Alright. First, 10 the trigger. I'll draw 2, lose 2, net, then look. Yep, we're going down because. Going down Mill and Timber.
I'll start doing a second row.
I should still have that extra treasure.
Yes,
I got this.
Remember how long that?
There's mango.
We won't.
I'll be. How long is my
You know what I wish I had right now?
Cast this once.
A threat?
No.
I bet you do.
Trigger. That's percent.
You know what I wish I had right now?
Go for it! Go for it there, bud! Trigger Smothering Tithe!
And the number.
Add to the number.
Responsibility. Pass it on.
Listen, we are all responsible Magic players, and that is at least always in this game.
We also learned that.
We also learned you have literally nothing better to do.
Don't keep
We're the only ones who have anything better to do with our lives here. I suppose that's where I will pass the turn.
I think, hopefully, we've also learned, don't mess with the guy that has 30 instants in his deck.
I got 3 instances in my deck, they just all remove something.
Mine, I think all do. Or they fetch something directly into play.
I just do things. I'm a dinosaur. Boom! My God!
16 was it, baby.
I have an action I can do now.
He's like, I can actually play
Got
the
a game
game.
action he can take. Oh my! That's actually.
Sounds like an Atali.
That sounds like a
Maybe.
Sounds like a Crom trigger to me.
Maybe not. Maybe I was from all exile.
You never know.
It depends on who we hit.
This is to the control player's perspective now.
What's the scariest thing I can do right now?
Copy Atali.
Copy a
Yeah, copy a tally.
Okay.
We know where it's going.
No?
Touche. You know what? Touche. Still.
The sooner I don't have to pay more exposure attacks,
You don't have to. You haven't had to pay anyways. I literally am not doing anything right now.
Plenty in that deck.
I've clearly gone through the Crom 10-minute draw plan for a reason.
this entire game.
Yeah, I've only tried to resolve an ad nauseam and tried to get a Mystic Remora. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I have done more than Austin.
And then I was going to get a Fid.
I think I have done more than Austin in this case.
Sure, what do you want?
That's all.
Alright, let's go ahead and spin the wheel!
Underworld Breach.
Ranger Cap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go.
I guess Manifold.
Okay, so what is going to be going onto the stack where?
Breach is staying in exile.
Okay.
Staying in exile.
That's all you gotta
And then I'm gonna Ranger with Assault.
So you are casting this trigger.
Trigger Crawl.
So, yours will resolve first, so you draw your card. and I'll draw mine.
Yeah, beat Taylor up.
Give me the 2.
For a 2.
And your response to this turn.
I was trying to.
Okay, it stopped at 16, but we're gonna go with how many times it was paid.
16 in a row.
Just 16 in a row.
Posterity, 16 in a row. So
That's not cool.
I don't like the Ranger.
That's not cool.
Do something about it then.
I'd rather do.
I mean,
It's still something.
Ranger catch it. It's good to resolve.
yeah, resolve.
It's still something.
Genuinely, I'm not even sure what I'd find off of it.
It's
still more of the
not.
silence.
It's not that. It's the silent.
Silence really hurts.
It's two combined things actually. The silence doesn't hurt me as much as
It says.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
it's the it's the Phyrexian metamorpho magic.
You know, that's fair.
That's not an island. That's
Go get your birds.
That's not.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm
You're
doing.
fine to get birds.
With what colors? He's got a volcanic.
Exactly. Go get the birds.
That was the sarcasm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, go get birds.
I still have way more. I still have more lands behind. Look at me and all my land.
Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna grab.
You get all the battles.
I'm sure there's no chance.
Give me the back.
Did you not read it for you?
Yeah, you tap one of your own creatures.
Seems playable.
Just
I have one of your own.
I have planes.
Alright, Fragment's gonna go to him.
Because you hit it, so that's. I'm gonna nature's claim the Phyrexian.
I genuinely don't even think training.
Eat your second spell. Do not care.
Do not care.
Get 4 life though.
You know, that's on the.
Tap down the switch.
You may pass turn.
I have 8 cards in hand.
If I were to untap Witchy that.
I'm gonna discard this Birds of Paradise.
Oh, hey, that's why I didn't go tutor before he had it in hand.
Yeah. Smothering time?
You know you want it.
It's just 2 guys.
Am I gonna? I don't know. Am I?
It's already
No, it's about Also, he did just draw a lot of cards.
If you do it right,
I
that's
want you to. It depends. It might be the time to stop paying. I don't
make
know.
infinite mana.
I think it's at least to stop paying.
I am gonna stop paying.
Aw, yeah.
So at least stop paying for draw step. If there's more than one card being drawn, then we gotta start.
You gotta tap for a green and a color.
I'll play 3.
He's just like, I want to go for it now.
No. I'm gonna play Crop Rut, Sacking.
Trigger us for stuff.
Also play Laboratory.
Dockside next turn.
I was thinking you
Crop Rut,
Esper is not. Oh, you got it.
Hey, that's a threat.
so I'll have a colorless
Even
one.
just got another one.
She can only read
Third fall.
I have not.
You have so many cards in hand or something. You win.
Well, I mean, Cradle's not nearly as good right now.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think
You know what it is?
You said if you have so many rooms unlocked or something.
It pays for that time.
The sheer amount Blue has just to say.
Okay, so it triggers on the next one.
Or he'll just go get a blue source like he's been begging for this whole game, other than the Felwar Stone.
I like this thing so far. Yeah. I've built this deck before.
I'll use that colorless floating I've got.
Yes.
Got this one.
And the blue. To cast a Cloud of Fairies.
Trigger a Crom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I suppose.
He made a statement after like the little
seen you
First of all,
Chapter 4. It's the culling ritual.
That makes me very, very sad.
It's 2.
Okay.
Everything turtles.
well, he voiced.
So you would have already
Now, why didn't you,
5.
Did he act?
It'll end up being 2 for me.
So 7,
I didn't know that.
8, 9.
He made a statement saying that that was going to be his last like
now,
Great.
It's not game ending.
I mean, say that.
You say that, but I think it might be. You're willing to show your.
He's willing to show. Not so much.
No, he's acting in
Well, it's some Thrasios activations or something.
I just want to double check something.
okay, so basically that's
Breach
just
is
doesn't
exiled.
matter.
You know what?
Yep, breaches exile.
Yeah, it's not.
Because you spend no money.
Yeah, it's not game.
It's not. It's like it's a Thrasios activation. You can't even grab Thrasios activation. You have to recast it. God.
Well, I think it's,
Well, he can have one, because he's going to
No,
have
it doesn't come back.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do it.
so. Are you familiar with that?
oh, no, you guys.
I already did it with Crop Rot.
Are you familiar with Tenacious D?
Yeah, sure. I can spread it.
So they recently
I'm
went
going to float
to, I think it was like an Australia.
3 blue, 2 black.
They were in Australia.
I will.
So it was.
A white lead coming down.
Birthday Kyle.
And,
This was.
How much it mean to you, Seth?
So,
I just don't want to go again.
so I guess the question becomes. I
You would be
I
top
take
of
4
the
art,
game.
that's all.
But I'm also trying to keep the game going. Because a certain somebody.
That's not going to do shit to me. What do you mean?
And now.
Sorry,
no,
Dad.
but the aftermath of this will do.
Oh. Oh, gross.
That's the problem.
And
So you want to do a Tixie Maxis there?
No.
I'll show you what's going to happen.
I'm good.
Nope. He's like, I really need to be in
I
the
cannot
game.
step away from a while.
Notably exiled.
Yeah, it is notably exiled.
Never made.
Congratulations, Seth. Your third spell this game has been exiled. That's somewhat important, maybe.
I know, it is.
It hurts, but like,
Make it fair.
I will literally not have a game
That was
actually.
just not.
Hey,
I'm
I
sure.
can get through
I'm
one.
sure.
I'm sorry, I'll be able to play Rang.
Because, the limit said, future.
It's not his action.
Exactly, you have a game action.
It's fine.
Yeah. When you try to move phases, I'll flash it now.
Yeah, it was.
I floated mana, so might as well use it. Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
That is dead, guys.
Kyle Gass.
We have 2
Yeah, no, yeah, power 3 are great.
First.
I think it's more because I can do things that still forward, so I will pay for that.
I'll take you.
Funny as hell.
Actually, you have anything instant speed to stop him from attacking?
That's not that yeah. Professional face breaker.
That was the whole reason I didn't pay for Tithe, by the way, was so I could do the Crop Rot, still have the 1 blue floating, Thrasios again.
Another swamp, look at that.
Austin, I think you were
Hey,
really
remember,
scary
I'm $2.
because
Absolutely.
You're supposed to be.
He is 1,000% the scariest.
I'm going to cast my signature spell.
You do whatever you feel is necessary, I suppose.
good comments.
Yep.
I will swing.
Well, there's echoes of eons and time twisters.
I don't know if I want to swing.
I know what's in that deck, but I know what's in here. And it's going in with
So that's
that.
230.
The
on the ground, I would just bounce.
Would you let it through though?
Why should I?
So I guess the way you should let it through is because I probably
wants more cards.
I want more abilities for
Hey, Alpha, what's
later down the
that?
line to be able to start fighting him. Because I'm pretty sure I can win. And I know that after
I'm pretty sure you're getting pretty close to it on your own. 7/7's hurt.
And whenever they...
The power tree.
7/7's too hard.
7/7 do that, but you got blockers. You can you can block it.
Yeah, don't need that they get
You know what? I will swing the 2/2.
I'm gonna +1 Liliana.
I would recommend not killing because
Well, I wasn't gonna kill it. That was never gonna be the plan.
if you want to just jump it with Ratchet.
So 8 of the fallen,
I've just offered.
Paragraph Colossus.
Yeah, I'll just punch out.
7/7 coming in. Wait a second.
I'm actually scared. So I will block for 2. Just in case.
So you'll be at 12.
Not getting Berserk. I don't know what. Yeah! I think Berserk has to be played before blocks, but
Great. Game for life, take over
like I don't particularly need an alpha right now.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah,
Trigger of PP.
yes, you can.
I'll just exile your one.
I'll pass turn.
On your end step, I'd like to crack this verdant
I don't
catacomb.
see that hurt you at all, but I do. It's not great, but you know. This is what I've been working with the entire time.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
It's not great.
you can't do that.
It's just I had a lot of hubris keeping this hand.
My hubris.
Yeah, great.
I mean, it's not awful. It's a 5-color good deck.
We have questionable.
It was a creature in your graveyard. Not on the. I mean, maybe. So
You cannot tap soul.
it's the one creature in your graveyard. You were the only valid target. Well, I mean, I can't cast all of these cards still. It does not matter.
Let's go to combat. Let's go to combat. Why does everyone have flyers?
Come on.
He doesn't have mine.
Just to be good. What's 4 more damage?
I'm so hoping that was the land. My goodness.
What's more important to me, 10 or that is more popular.
It's a good thing I run lands.
Me too, man.
Stay out of this.
Man, he really refilled that crit.
Yeah.
I just literally said go. I just drew cards. I never actually did anything. I think this is the first card I've cast in this game, aside from the Atomic and the Vex.
So I think we're gonna send Crom and Seth.
Definitely gonna do this again.
And I'm gonna send
I can't block anyway. Might as well get that same damage.
Tim to here.
You can block it because angry.
Nope, Delny says otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can't hit you.
I'll block with a 1/1.
That's heat control, so it doesn't matter. 10 Tim to damage. I might actually die Tim to damage.
Tim to 1. Tim to 2.
You control. Tell me has no.
Okay, alright. So this thing would be after. It's a mercenary.
This will die. This will die.
That is multiple levels of fun.
I love that for you.
Yeah? There's no way it resolves though. And then I die. There's no way it resolves, and then I die.
These are the risks we have to take.
There's definitely no passing in this one.
So we're having spells to cast. And we're
As soon as my hand reached for it, I was like, I gotta say this.
It is the day.
I do not have too many games or too many turns left with the Atala being mad at me.
The dinosaur's angry because the dinosaur's not angry at you yet because
I'm not doing a whole lot.
you're not. Seth is
I'm trying to be sad.
he's existent.
Oh, yeah.
I've given plenty of incentives on why that Italian should not swing at me. Ever.
Primary.
Yep.
That's what the other things are for.
Just run through the copier.
Like the tooth.
I'll cast this Lion's Eye die.
You got an LED, brother.
Is that the first?
First not
Yes.
trigger. I
You
will
have it.
draw.
Time trigger.
Yes, tied.
It's like a Pokemon thing reset.
Here, Trevor.
Then why'd you block?
Don't know why he's doing that. Chrome Mox.
No, well, no, you did a neck three, Jared.
But
What are we doing?
Well, no, that doesn't matter because that.
It's a mockingbird. It's a mockingbird?
Oh my God.
Could have paid 7 for that mockingbird. That's all.
Okay, wait.
I mean, that's an Atali blocker. And it's
It's an Atali blocker.
I could have paid all that for an Atali that's going to get Ranger killed.
absolutely. But it blocks the Atali.
Wish.
I want to know.
Well, I have something that can be very beneficial to you.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be making you crack the Ranger Captain anyways, and that's probably okay. But we'll see whether this happens. This is kind of just counterspell based, honestly.
I'm gonna have this one day when you're so this will take one. I will end up.
Wish Claw AOK.
Imagine this happened. And then all of my crystals die. This will trigger twice again. So I'll end up.
There's so much landfall on this deck, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yep, this is not a Kurdish chest, but I drew it. I didn't really want to do this.
My deck is not in my hands. This deck is not in my
I told you it'd be really good.
Priority.
I even got the foil one. This will be my landfall.
So, I guess priority on the rank crack is on you.
What's wrong? Oh, we're using the same sleeve.
So we're going to start with, so I guess...
What do we start doing? Because now is a good time to get rid of that smothering technique.
Yeah, I want to be able to do that. Oh, don't worry. It's about to happen. We're about to be a lot of things happening.
What we got? You and I gotta start working together.
I've got this for something, this for something, and you know how much backup I have. This I'll show you.
You can't counter it.
So I'm thinking like...
Well, you can't kill all of them. They have that.
Just let me wheel with the smothering tide out, and then draw 7 lands. Pray to myself to sleep tonight.
This deck is this deck.
Oh yeah, the
Because you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
Attack
spells.
trigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah, we'll do that on the...
I'm gonna play this card out by my
Deadly Relic targeting.
It's
Now I-
pretty much explore.
we will, I'm assuming it's
Pretty much
just...
explore except it comes in town.
Not because the building...
No, it's
a lot.
pretty much explore.
Yeah.
You want it to not.
I'm being serious.
We'll kill you.
No, wait.
Well, the thing is, he can recast it.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's
Can't recast it double.
Yeah, that's the problem. Once you get recast, it's just about which one is.
Well, Delny would have to be recast with him using another resource in order to recast
I think we just do it.
So we killed Delny.
Hey, my
And let the
Timber's
Timber's especially because some of us have to
Now comes the actual important part.
Yes, because this is very important to you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It was
We
at
will
5.
actually pitch an Elvish Spirit.
It was at 5. And then it was.
So we're going to target, obviously, the top. The second target is where I think. Because I think we have to make, oh, I think actually we target the Wish Claw here. So we target the Wish Claw on the top.
Reason face?
Don't worry, you'll have less mana next turn.
So those will be targets to clear.
Reason. I can do it. Right, and we like it. That's that.
You ain't getting shit from me.
Like the risk here is that.
That's what I like to see.
Which I know what he tutors for here.
You're throwing.
But I think we
As they
just
say
have
in
to
2K,
take
you're
that.
selling.
Yeah.
Well, you have minus 3.
And because it's getting this
Hey, wait. No, untap it. We need a collective lead. Pay attention, Josh.
Oh, but wait, Regan's dying on the ground. He's gonna die now.
Untap You ain't scared.
I ain't been in the trenches.
Oh wait, no, he can't. Because the Ranger captain cracked.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, Rachel Captain is still on the stick.
I can't make captain. I wish I could. That would be real light swell right now. Do you have any responses to the force?
There's one single counter spell. It's counter spell. Counter target creature spell. Put one counter on it to one target. Okay.
I'll show you later.
I'm sorry, I can't let you have cards. You said you did, though.
Oh,
there you go, yeah. You got thoughts of organ?
Wait a second. Hey, that's my signature spell.
So I just gonna copy it. How did you even play that card?
Lose it, lose it, so.
Last before the Ranger captain cracked was I'll just put a veil
So,
somewhere.
10.
Just in
Go ahead and draw your card, bud.
You're tapping.
Wheel in the stack.
was that?
Disruptor kick.
Oracle, intent, 2 lands.
What if Foothills, Bloodstained Mox Diamond, LED Cities? I will also let it be known that I had both Spirit Guides here for multiple turns. I could pass out to only here.
Why? We're okay with the setting, so we're
Same.
I guess there was like a reason to just pitch the Spirit Guide just in case of any like shenanigans. That's right. Actually, no, it's a
Yes.
You can also channel it.
I'll cast this PFA.
Tap that.
Indeed.
brother.
Tap this.
Brother's gonna punch me in the face. Again.
But now I kind of have to look at other people.
I
now
mean,
because you guys
unfortunately,
are-
my hand is complete total trash. So exactly the figure I had, but it's like the only safe side of doing that was the mana, and then even then I don't have anything. So
I'll tell you this much. I'm still kind of now afraid of him now.
I passed.
Where's Dalton?
Because like you're like,
Can I get a treasure token?
Yeah, bingo.
Since I can't put it on the tithe anymore.
yeah. I mean like I'm still afraid of you, but I'm now much more afraid of him.
Well, hey, back to me. Let's see.
No reason.
Leave the copy and the volume players.
I do nothing threatening ever.
Well, the problem is I knew I wasn't casting anything after it, so it's just like, yeah, you guys are gonna use everything in your hand on me, and then we're just gonna sit here.
Hey, right,
Okay.
hey, look, world.
I think my attacks are going to be a little bit different. You're not going to get hit with it.
I'm sub 18. How much you
I'm not
do?
gonna be hit with an Atala either.
You keep threatening that, but it sounds like you should probly do it so that way you can recast your collie.
Oh no. That's all going somewhere. We'll find out.
Oh, I can't imagine where.
Like I said, my threat levels have now changed from here to here.
That's crazy.
My next turn might just actually be like Grom trying to call the Grom hat, and that's it. Silly and dumb, but
Read that. What is it called? Up to
Trigger Espresso.
100.
Before that goes off, I would stop.
I have
What is with that up to 100?
Henry playing card, man. The days.
I'll be the most responsible back.
It's still there. It's still
Now, I
there.
don't understand the 100. Hey,
I got a judge question. It says Gates, you control your own battle.
This final spot's been very
Dollar
interesting.
says
I've been interacting with a lot. You've been interacting with almost none.
there's a second.
I would like to move past combat and go to massacre.
You got it, bud.
I'll target you and
Sure thing.
I'll make 4 white.
Yeah. So like it's kind of like
There's a lot of white man.
And the beer around.
it's like
It's almost like you're about to cast.
But you were not going to
The friend. A friend who hasn't seen
in the
the
pound.
game.
Sakashima comes in as a copy of It comes in as a copy of Thalia. But then I turn it into a 0-3. It's still not a copy of Thalia. It's a 0-3.
It's a pretty good, annoying card.
Let's see what's in the graveyard.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff indeed.
Depends how we just move on.
Like a ranger captain.
Yeah, like
I'm not second
Rachel.
tender though. Anybody else would be.
Tell you what though, I don't have a single. Oh no, that's a lie. I have a creature in my graveyard.
Indeed.
But these does not have an activated ability.
I've got a few, but one of them has an activated ability. It's the Tinderbolt. Try real. I don't know.
Yeah. What could you do if you were that good?
I don't know. I'll be honest.
I was asking about acting.
I don't think any of them.
Only Ranger.
Except for the Ranger Cap.
Yeah, those are the 4 creatures in my graveyard. Cannon, Storm Drake, Deathrite, Birds. That's the activated abilities. Because he's got a few, but he's got like Cannon, Ragavan, Volatile, Rexy, Litho.
Like I said,
It could be worse, he says.
I think I know where I'm going with Seth. I think I know where I'm going.
It's like
I think I know where I'm going.
if that was legitimate thing still, we would have all drawn 1 card and he would have got 6, 12, 18 treasures.
I got the papers on.
Yeah.
And Hull Breacher is also
Go ahead and target my cards.
it's I don't think it actually should be. No, I'm talking about Hull Breacher.
Come on, Kenny.
I don't think Hull Breacher should be.
I 6/6.
There's too much card draw.
How much money you got?
Just mana of any color because of Actus.
Yep.
That and most times I'm having away from wheels. It would only hurt me if it was
Tapping you up.
I just automatically assume I lose the life. And look at that. Called it.
That's why it's not
Lost the life.
Yeah.
I was thinking windfall when I said that.
Shut
It also only ends the turn if it's your turn. So if you cast it, it only ends the turn if it's your turn.
And you have that in your deck, it's guaranteed for the exile, and then you play.
Death Range.
Sure. Wish I could give it haste.
Smart way.
Yeah, the smart way. Death of Besiege, the 1 color.
Wish I could give it haste.
The one that doesn't have blue for all that counter magic you still have.
Absolutely. Best.
You've already resolved the brainstorm, so you know it's on top.
Wish I could give your death.
Why would you do that?
You're pretty nice, huh?
2 cards are gonna key.
Well, that's true.
It's not going to, but
Even if it's one, even you mean windfall or you mean windfall or you mean
I'll play a break.
I mean, times if you still draw, it's just when
the shuffle? The shuffle.
I'll play a list.
we draw 7.
He's just trying us.
I was figuring, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna build.
Alright, then we're back to
Yeah,
your stuff
build
coming
auto
in.
rock.
So we're back to your stuff.
We're just gonna go to combat.
Because that's the clone of.
So it's coming here, right?
That makes sense. This is just normal, sorry, right? Not flips?
Yeah, normal, it's all.
Perfect.
My gate's gonna
Flips it mid-combat.
Yeah, that'd be cheating.
If he finds
That'd
a
be
way,
cheating.
I
Yeah.
am going to.
I mean, there are spells that do it, but
I don't think they're in those colors, though, are they?
I think it's green.
Yeah, it's great.
I can't remember. I know there's. I can't remember which one unconditionally flips it.
You're just gonna summon Chrome with Chrome, man.
Probably. My hand's a whole bunch of counter magic, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't had any of it until now. And now I have all of it. So it's just like, I was going to get 21 treasures and just sit there.
I need you to take some damage. Just one.
Just one damage?
Just one damage for the 6%. Because I want to hit him with this PM.
Sure. I'll take one.
And I'll also put 2 in the air and say to him.
Whatever.
So 10 damage.
2, 4, yeah. 9. That's 9. That's 20 years.
These are really
Also 2 days.
that's why it's so much.
So what's coming at me? Just the bird? You've got 9 coming your way.
Well, it's if it didn't injure
I have no effects.
I think I'm. Yeah, thank you.
I have 3 changes. I'll mark it
I hope this signal is a lot worse.
Better start using that Kenrith ability to gain some life.
I've had to use it before. It feels bad. It feels real bad.
We will.
I'm about to make this a lot more simple for me. Don't worry. You actually big.
Have a close. No
Yeah, he wants to. He wants to do the thing. So
I will. So, if you, what are you considered worried about me getting right now?
Another color.
Dockside.
I will not get a dockside. There is no clone in the deck that can fetch right now with me. I will not get it.
What are you grabbing?
I'm probably going to grab a dual caster, just in case any counter wars come up.
Just a dual caster mage with an uncounterable win condition. Holy!
I will state outright this dual caster will only be used in defense and or if somebody is attempting to win the game.
Can we see your hands? Clarify you don't have twin flame and or the.
It's a go.
Yes, actually. I'll reveal my
I don't
hand.
think there's enough.
Sure. Let's
Go
see.
for it, bud.
I don't have anything for you to do.
I would like more interaction to my interaction.
That is why I'm getting.
That checks out.
Wow.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
And this is a game.
This is gonna be a long ass game, guys.
I could be short.
If somebody kills me, I'll be like, what's up?
Okay, Leonard, we're not going to talk about the top card of the library.
Let's not think about that.
Let's not think about the fact that I would have drawn a twin flame.
Let's not talk about the fact that if you guys didn't work together and denied the calm trigger, I would have top decked the D-SWAT and they wouldn't have had to have tutored for it. Let's not talk about that either, right?
We're not going to talk about that.
We'll just ignore that.
We're going to ignore that one too. Here's a.
That seems good.
I'll pass the turn.
On your end step. Hey. Ow. And a pleasure. Bowmaster.
You're gonna.
And yeah, because I don't want to find my tokens. We're gonna say enough is yeah. You're winning enough. You were winning enough, and then I'm good to pass to me if everyone's okay with that still.
Can we hold up?
Sure, bud. If we needed to do that.
I mean, there's always.
I do not like that. That is not fair.
So we are in upkeep current.
Yeah, sure. We're in my upkeep.
10 for red, 10 to give Kenrith.
Kenrith is all purchases. Important.
Yes, sir.
Cameron, your turn. You're close to the I am a goat 6. I want to play 2 lands each turn.
So.
Oh my god. Okay, let's put that shit back in your hand.
Why?
What am I doing? I'm countering your silence, and then for what?
You still scare me. You've got LED on the field, Tim Nuts, and draw more cards. I can't block you. Like.
So, an upkeep silence.
Right, silence on the stack.
I don't think Seth cares.
I don't think so. I don't think he does either.
Definitely don't.
Yeah, of course he doesn't care.
I'm just trying to consider.
Very cool with the silence.
Yeah. I don't think I'm okay with silence or no silence either way.
Either way.
So even if this came in,
I have no dog in this fight. This is on YouTube. Go ahead.
I'll cast this. Not painting life. Cast it. I told you, I will just counter it, and we'll see.
That's okay.
Okay, silence has been counted.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Whatever.
I'm okay with that.
I like to play a turn, please.
I like to just like
Dual caster?
no.
No, you
Did you freaking vex and shushered it?
I could have actually shushered it at any time. Just like,
Let's see if that get countered.
Let's play this exotic orchard. Let's cast this Jewel Lotus.
okay.
Hey, look, we're gonna take your Sprite, your coffee, your codeine.
5,
It
6.
means completely nothing to me now.
nice crawl.
That shit comes in
Yeah,
town.
bro.
That shit.
Crown. Let's go to combat. Let's go to combat.
I have land drop.
Well, he did just try to silence you.
I know he did, but
That's more because I'm afraid I can trade my hand plus.
Bundle spin.
You just hit him 4.
Yeah.
require no blocker.
Nope, sure don't. Like I said, Tim was getting through the way.
Yeah, Timna's gonna go to you, Crom's gonna go to Seth, and PFP. Yeah,
I mean, you know I also can flash.
Flash him one?
Okay.
Flash him.
I'll play Druid class.
Waste it.
I'm fighting that.
It is a possibility.
Like, you're threatening me with all of these things, and I'm like, and?
Decision not changed.
Do it. Priority on attack decks. Nothing. Priority on.
I'm done. Two more chimney damage. Like, that's just 14.
I'll net one down. I'll go up 3 treasures to 4, and I will draw 3 cards.
Every day we go closer to losing chimney damage.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, that silence is looking pretty good.
All of a
Huh?
sudden, silence would be nice.
Is it a long
Is it even more?
interaction? It sure is. It sure is, baby.
Hey, one more time.
Well, at least I can untap comments. I can start eating my treasure to PFP for no reason and outpass.
Wait. Man, thanks for doing the, that whole little stuff and all.
What do you think I'm about to do on my turn? On his instant, probably. Eat 3 treasures for free.
Why on his instant?
So I get that one.
Let me draw some cards.
Lands.
Don't worry, I did.
You're gonna
They
get.
play that card this turn.
Oh, right.
Islands do have.
Enough.
Phew. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know what, I'm feeling a lot worse about a couple of these cards in my hands. After all the table talking cards showing, I'm starting to...
Hey, I saw one of them, and you know I'd do it.
I would like to make
Which one?
4 black mana.
That one 4. Wow, I know what you would do in response, and you know what I would do in response. It'd be funny.
I thought about it.
He wants to win the game.
Oh.
That's what that's saying, yeah.
Is he doing it too?
Into him.
Yeah, he's entombing.
Well,
What's the worst?
I mean, you gotta do it now, I guess.
You gotta do it now, huh?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. So now comes the problem.
Mine was a chump blocker. Don't worry about mine.
So, what are you doing in response to it?
We're going to use 3 black and 2, and we're going to reanimate elements.
Interesting. So I need to read this card.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's going to take the.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's going to happen.
Activated and triggered abilities. Okay.
It's just pretty. Sure, dick.
That's the point. Attack
Interesting.
I know I've got 2 freaking calibers just over here.
Let us see where he goes before I do anything else.
I did not.
What storm? This one's
Yeah, they can reanimate again.
Sure, I can reanimate. Reanimate. What's your turn?
Holy!
That's why I was like, I want to see. I want to see where he goes with this.
I will tell you 1000% you will never get my 10.
Now I'm confused.
So the ETB's trigger is on the step.
It's on the 10.
Targeting Tim.
You know what? No dog in this fight. You got it. That's where I'm assuming.
I'm passing.
You got it, Austin. It's
I'll swords it.
What?
Your storm drain.
Oh, absolutely.
I told you, you won't get it. Mine.
He does actually still get.
Yes.
No, he does not. There is nothing to trade.
You had the man.
There's nothing to trade. He does not get my 10. It is 100% how that works. There are extra words on Gilded Drake, but it is how it works for Volatile Storm Drake. I had a judge call at one of the CCS events where I asked, can I trade even if it's not there? And he's like, no, you must have something to trade. You must have something to trade if it tells you to trade.
Because it then says, then you have to pay the energy or you sacrifice. Yep. So you have to successfully do the trade. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Sir, is this a weapon?
Maybe.
This is all about.
Sure thing.
So, what is still in your deck that could like?
A lot.
I know that's the problem. Is I'm like
Agatha, for one, would be one. I don't want to see him.
Well, no, you're getting the oppo. That's the thing. It's like now my mindset is going. Okay, what are
Bro,
you?
I don't care if he has a twice expensive, half effective. Trading grounds.
Especially with as much as he's got
That's fair. I don't
to deal with me.
care.
We don't.
Actually, there's another I do need to do before this. Okay,
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Fair.
What is this?
touche.
We do that one before we do it.
I'll tell you.
That sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah, then I gotta take a little peek see what he's got over here.
Where's my time? There's my time.
You know that I'm always busy.
Plus, you also know that if I grab something scary, you're just going to, you know,
We're gonna have to do the bullets.
do the beat face.
He's been able to flip that Atali for a while.
I can still do it right now.
Sure is.
And I'll do it again.
So what land did you find?
Tiger.
Nice. Alright.
Another red source. You got it, bud.
Sweet.
Yep.
So that solves.
Okay,
So he really wants that into me.
so now we have to have
I should answer. I want you guys to listen.
Okay, so you have officially tapped out.
I technically have 1 mana of any color.
Trigger. No. Damn it. Still channeling. Damn it.
So,
Channeling. Not two of them in a row.
Stifle Vanity.
I guess now this is where I have to do my thing.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. This is where you.
Exile you.
I guess the only question we
Exile
have
you. Start double.
Clearly, that's not just me trying to win the game.
No. I'm tapped out yet. What do I get?
Agatha's.
I can't
Silly
bring-
fool.
I can't bring the deck. I can get an ability, but what's that?
You still have 1 mana.
Or return the favor. We'll redirect Otawara. And I'm trying to figure out where this is going to go.
We done.
Oh, wait.
Sounds about right.
Just remember if you attack, that only on top.
Oh. Yeah.
for resolve.
That trigger. You have to send a creature or land. You do not have a choice. You have to send
Alright, Tolly's in hands. Back on
Back on it too.
Back on
Oh, that's right. Uppo's.
Uppo resolve.
You let it resolve to be able to bounce it. So it has resolved. So Tomb is on the stack.
Would you like to make it?
He was gonna go for a 1.
Not this turn, no.
Might as well have done it now.
Mother sucker.
That's a phrase.
Wowzers. Okay.
So it was that bad, huh?
But nothing's happening this turn.
Yippee!
No, it's
By all means, please.
Well, see, the problem is, like, I have to take the
I
thing.
hear your wheel was better than mine.
I have to take the thing. The problem is, taking the thing makes me look
Bad.
really bad.
It sure does.
what are you gonna do with it?
You gotta do something. You know, I'm gonna back you up on it 100%.
You make $1 million mana.
We're 100% chilling.
Chilling right?
I'm only. I don't know, dude. I've been interacted with
Too many.
all over.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't imagine why.
That's why I love playing.
That's what I thought.
FYI, his hand was an Eldritch Evolution and Cathonian Nightmare.
So I hear that you want to put that in exile and keep it there so that way he can't try the combo.
Pretty much.
So, the second card that shall now remain in exile forever.
So,
Yes, that's
Well, until he finally decides that it's worth it.
Exactly.
yeah, until I decide to
Until I
do something
decide it's
about
time
it.
to do something about it.
I'm going to exile my Death Wish.
Because he has protection from humans.
Alright, cool, that's it.
I wonder what he wants to exile. EOT.
You said you didn't have mana open? No.
I'll catch
Yes,
the
I'll
thing too.
Trigger. I'm not responsible.
How can you do this to me, Seth? I'm just trying for
That's still in the stack, by the way. They gotta ask him what our card
That will actually trigger my
That card's actually cool.
my promise.
Hey, you gotta ask him what our card does.
The chill continues.
Hey, what? You gotta ask him. He's talking about card back. You gotta ask him what the card does. You gotta be, no, you gotta be like,
Chill
what's our card?
continues.
guys. I need to go home at some point.
You're gonna chill for a while.
We're probably going to be chilling for a while.
Our card, dude, because
These life totals are...
Between you and me, ain't nothing gonna happen.
These life totals be sliding down.
Please, somebody with
I mean, you know what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I wonder.
I can only pray that that's not as good as it needed.
As it tends to be, I don't know.
I don't know, that last one was kind of bad.
don't use the.
It was bad because a lot of it couldn't be cast because otherwise I'd just lose the game. Yes.
Why is it so stacks heavy this game?
That's right. You exiled the Seaboard Muse. Sitting here looking for Seaboard Muse going, where is this thing? That's right. It's gone.
It's like value. Where do I get my value? Please, value. Crap.
Genuinely, where I was at.
We're looking for value. Sir, the value engine's gone. It's been gone since like turn 5.
Do anything to him? Anyway.
But I need more. Well, you're gonna have to find another way.
I'm gonna gain 5. I'm gonna gain 5, so 4 or 5.
What else do I have?
What else do I have that hasn't been taken away from me?
I know, you guys have exiled quite a few of my cards, actually, which is very annoying.
That sounds like a you interacting with me problem.
I'm just saying, you shouldn't have tried to call your phone.
Really though. I was going to be like, yeah, sure, that's a thing. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to interact with your board. I'm like, do you see how much mana I have? Do you think I care? Like, really, do you think I care?
This color ritual is about to be, I don't know, Chief. But you know what? I can't really do anything about it.
So many choices. Not an option.
none of them are great. That is for sure.
You prevented me from searching all the time.
You guys have gotten rid of my breach, my seed board.
That's what it was.
What got rid of the breach again?
Look
at a Tolly.
No.
It was a Tolly.
It was a Tolly? Are you sure? I thought it was something else.
It was his Atali.
Oh, it was his Atali. There's the correct.
It was the second Atali.
It wasn't
the
a
second
Atali. It
Atali.
was just an artifact.
It was just an artifact-based Atali. See, I'm glad I did that thing.
One of these days you're gonna cast again, and I'm gonna have a. I'm gonna copy it. My Mockingbird was way too expensive to try.
So I was like, that Mockingbird would have almost gotten there.
Well, no, it would have. Look at how much mana I have. It's just.
Seth, what are you, bro? What are we looking at here, brother?
Reasonable time.
Horrible decisions.
Look, we all decided to.
Well, it's still 11 actually. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Well, I feel bad, so I am taking my ride just taking right now.
Well, we
You know, you can concede at 8
I
times.
would like to concede social speed. Just like,
I had four.
but I feel bad because your dockside would go away.
4 gates.
Well, no.
I don't think he cares that much.
I don't think he cares.
Two in my hand at least.
I mean, he obviously cares because it's like if he wants to go against what he said earlier and actually cast it to gain the value, then he's just like, well, that being gone is dookie, but.
Yeah, I'll be working on it.
True. Because,
I thought it was going to
I'll see y'all next week if possible.
Well, you see, if I wasn't interacted with nonstop, maybe I would have won.
to a Tolly thing, and then somebody went, oh no, you
Yeah.
can't have that.
sorry, guys.
Sorry, you can't have a turn
yeah.
to a Tolly.
There's a reason my game went longer than everybody else's.
There's some stupid stuff in this.
Alright, so that's on top. We'll go to my turn.
I can't.
And then silence.
He's showing you. He's showing you.
Silence on not white.
Silence?
Unfortunately, I have
No.
We're playing my deck.
Freaking hard cast. The mental misstep to say, hey bro, I didn't even do anything.
So we are dock-sided.
Yes, absolutely.
So you have a lot.
He broke the pact. He said he wasn't gonna do it, and then he did it for the money.
It's always for the money. What's the dock-side count with or without a Lotus Spire?
4 on my end.
I have 8 by myself, but I can get rid of 4 of them.
Key thing with it was, I never actually said I wasn't going to cast it. I just let you guys say,
Well, what you said was,
it sounds like you're going to leave it in exile and let it stay there. And I went,
So it's
Sure,
gonna be what,
it sounds
6,
like that.
7, 8, 9?
yeah, give you guys a sack your treasures.
I sacked mine already. I have a pedal to sack. That's all I can say.
How bad do I want to hurt myself by cracking these two?
I feel like nothing.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I think we're just gonna don't care, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, well, we should care. He's a mana.
Well, see,
mana
okay, so we
hungry
sacked
guy.
the treasures and we sacked the pedal thing. But I don't know if he sacked the other.
I'm not sacking. No
So
way.
we sacked the treasures, sacked the pedal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 total.
Still a lot.
It's a lot, but you know,
I'm sorry.
there's a lot to deal with, I guess. I guess that's what we do. I'll float a red.
2 red, 2 blue.
It's not so
No,
much
3 blue, 1 red.
like the sensitive ones.
So I guess this is the point in which we interact.
Well, I mean, it depends on what your interaction is.
Well, I have a red blast in hand.
He does.
I can't find
Wait, no, mine, I go with Revolution.
I mean, popping his Thrasios is funny, but I don't know if it's actually good.
You recast it.
I mean, but that's mana that you use to recast the Thrasios.
It is definitely.
That's about like the other thing is I just wait for him to cast another spell, which he may or may not do. That may be the
I mean, you figure it out.
More natural stuff, so it's not as strong.
That's what costs 1 4.
Yep. She will definitely have.
6.
It'll be 6.
No,
So why is it 6?
Culling Ritual did not resolve.
So it'd be 4, and you have how much mana? So you can recast
He
it.
has 6, don't let him lie to you.
Oh yes, Death
He
Ritual.
has 6, so he'll have 15 mana. You'll be putting him to 11. Huh? I mean, that could, if that's what he's going to go for.
But he has a Chthonian Nightmare Engraver, so it's like...
Chthonian Nightmare is engraved. Breach is gone.
What time do you stream?
Indeed.
That's the only thing that's gone. There's other options.
Yes,
There's always other options.
Is it the same?
I do have other options. That is
How many cards in hand?
true. I got 4.
Because I'm trying to change it.
You can blast it. Might as well.
I'm alright floating.
Okay. Seems good.
I did too. You know what? At least I'll have someone.
Backside ETB good?
I suppose so.
So I'll get 9, is what we said?
Something like that. I've got 4.
I've got 2.
I have 4, so it's 10.
Okay, I'll enter.
Oh,
You
sweet.
have 4, 8, 10. It's 10.
It's 2 extra.
Yeah.
Where's all work?
Woo woo!
Where's your 4th?
Let's play Kennen.
Oh, I wasn't counting the.
This is my Kennen.
Yeah. Red floating, I'll pyro it. Stop it.
You want to go in? Seth, you're not going to win.
I know.
It's not going to happen.
I know, you've got better.
Just give up here?
Stop it.
It was just sad. Pain.
That's why I was like, he can throw his because I have mine.
Yeah, exactly. And I will back his up in a heartbeat with all this mana.
That's fine, I suppose. I guess I'll just be a good boy.
Recast Thrasios.
No, I'll play a demonic tutor floating.
Alright, see.
My guy.
So we're just denying him every single thing.
Denying every card he could
And
play.
just denying everything is probably the best way.
Still have a solid combination, right?
Yeah. Yes. Basically.
Yes. 4, 6, 7, yes, 7.
That's okay.
Still have 2 cards in hand. That deck. How much gas can you pop?
All of it. All of it.
There's one of them.
That's the answer.
What are you grabbing?
I honestly, no idea.
I need you to know before I interact with
He just
it.
threw his entire deck struggling to find it.
Because we still have this as a problem, and I can't be using all of my interaction on you for no reason.
At the beginning of the next install?
Yeah.
Because he still has a Vexing Chusher, he gets to get away with whatever he pulls.
There is no choice in the matter. You just get shushed.
I would have been way happier if you just recast it and allowed me to use the Bowmaster to kill this. And then we could play. But
I mean, we can still definitely do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You just said the demonic tutor.
I really need to know what that Demonic Tutor's going for, or I'm going to have to get rid of it.
Would you allow me to look through my deck to decide that? And then I'll give you an answer?
That sounds like resolving it, and that's a problem.
Well, I don't want to resolve it, but will you allow me to look through the deck to find an answer?
Deckless.
No, you cannot do that. You should know what's your own thing, and so if the second you touch your deck and start looking in, you have resolved it, and I am not going to go that far.
That just leaves too many options than stuff to happen.
Untap upkeep, I'll draw.
Do I get a clone?
Do you have a Mindbreaker left in your deck?
No, he's used it already.
Already used it.
Do you have a removal spell for this thing?
Already used it.
There's no way that's the only one.
The lightning bolt's gone too.
Abrupt Decay?
Or the bolt, yeah, I was gonna say the bolt.
No, there's a Ghostfire Slice.
There was also that card. This is also your second spell, so I guess I have this thing.
I think the honest answer is I'll probably grab a clone. A Phantasmal Image.
So that way you can get another dog side?
So that way I can recast Thrasios.
You can already do
Because,
that. Stop lying.
That's why I was like,
there's the other one.
I mean, you get 2 draws and untaps.
But that allows me to dig.
I know.
A lot more.
I think I might have to suffer that. Let's check this thing, because I remembered it before the spell resolved. Okay, that's definitely very interesting draw.
I do apologize, but I think I'm gonna have to go soon.
That's fine.
I left her waiting for like.
You should probably go in.
You're gonna.
I apologize. I'm not.
You're fine, you're good. I mean, you literally caused all of you. So, that does in fact
Is my
change.
clone still good to get 4?
Yes.
Does anyone else have
The 4 from him.
Yes. Yeah, we'll assume that since he has to leave from that, we'll let that play go through. Yeah, you can go find a clone, and then we'll see what you dig from. Because we still have this thing kind of sitting here to make it so that way even if you flip something too crazy, I can still definitely interact with you.
Nothing on mine here.
Tons of mana. I just drew it.
Nothing over here.
You didn't exile anything with the cauldron for me yet, so.
Thank you guys for the game.
Yeah. Sorry you have to leave a little early. I know it can get a little late.
I was not even anticipating a 16 pot to go.
Oh, I guess I could have grabbed my own dockside extortion.
You can always just do that.
Is that fine? Sure. Just grabbing my own
Just
dockside.
grab your own dockside.
For some reason I was thinking it was the exile for some reason. But I guess it was the breach.
That wasn't exile, thankfully, you know. I think if it was, this would be a lot difficult.
A lot difficult.
A lot more difficult.
A lot.
A lot difficult. Timna just got worse though. I can't beat you up anymore.
Commander damage.
The
Did
original,
you actually have 14?
Yeah.
original plan was to detutor for a Lily Splash Hunter.
Hello, dockside. My old friend.
Dockside. So, I will use that one floating and one more to recast the dockside to get 10 more, if that's good.
Yeah.
So I'll go up to 19.
We are at 19.
Go floating, and I'll use 4 of those treasures.
For threats.
Going down to 15. For a threats.
Do the draws on your instant, please.
Ooh, you want me to use the draws on my instant?
Yes, so that way you can't play anything spooky and we get this off the table so we can interact with it.
Well, I was thinking of doing it on his own. Or when he goes to do something scary.
Same different. Well, you need to do it before he puts it onto the stack. Because then, as soon as it's on the stack, he's just going to make it uncountable.
Amp it up for me or something?
I can't answer Atali.
The uncounterable still goes on the stack. So you can put another counterspell on the stack.
Yeah, but I'm not going to... There's no reason to waste 3 counterspells for something that could have just been solved by you just doing it.
True. Fine.
So we're in your end step?
I will go to end step.
Okay.
He's back.
I'll go to 11.
This is it also removes floating mana from me.
Reveal a ghost.
So you're gonna have her.
I'm a ping.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were gonna do.
I was going to, but then I was
And
like,
I'll do it again.
Yeah, we have figured out what you were gonna do if you were gonna.
Go
I mean,
ahead
the
to
only thing I
7.
would have told you
You got
was Italian, but it's just like, I'll wait till I see whatever.
Well, he won't ever be able to cast in a minute.
The guys are really like
Yeah, seems like something that's a little too hard to pass up on.
That should put up.
Oh, wait.
You have to keep going unless you're ready to cast.
Well, if you want the Bowmasters to answer it, sure. Otherwise, you have to pay your 1 red to shoot it.
Yeah.
And then there are different problems that happen with that.
I'll go to 3.
That shouldn't.
And I'll do Thressus.
No,
Oh, I'll reveal a Lily Splash.
Okay, well.
Good thing I didn't made you do it on instant.
Yeah.
We will shoot.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we good to go to my turn?
Yes.
You're still a problem over there, to be honest, as well.
This is also a 3/3 now. Hiya.
I'm the greatest person in the game. Got a land that isn't under a thing.
Yeah, under an oppo. Yeah.
We good? So my thought process here is interesting. So you guys revealed the Lily Splashbender, a Ghost Fire. I think he has 2 unknowns that I don't know about.
Yeah.
He knows what both of them are.
Yeah. Silly.
On a scale of silly to silly, how silly are we talking?
One's useless, one's halfway useful. It's
Still won't allow me to get through however much interaction you two still have.
yeah, dealing with that Lily Splash is going to be
Yeah.
annoying though.
What I could do here is propose a draw.
The Kenrith player died.
Kenrith player is gone. Now it's 3-way split.
It's not. He still gets a portion of whatever it is.
But he'd get the loser portion.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It probably, if we were to split even, then it's going to still include him. Just in retro.
Super scary with this thing right here.
It's just scary.
Wait, I'll do it tomorrow. Wait, where's the loot? If you see this man, he looks like.
Because I think the thing is, currently, we're in a spot where nobody can actually win.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think this deck can outpower us. And I think I'm in a good position, and I think like we're all in like who quite nicks it through.
That's the problem.
Because everyone's kind of got it, but also doesn't really have it. Because there's enough shared information on interaction.
Because pretty much what's going to happen is somebody's going to go for it, get blown out, and the next person's going to get there.
Okay, so like,
It's harder to interact with because it's creature heavy, right?
do we want to just talk about our plays, or?
What's this say? You basically just.
What do you mean by talk about?
I thought we just played a game.
We're still kind of just waiting on you to present game actions. Really.
I'm just thinking about my game.
Sorry, Nintendo. Sorry.
I mean, the draw has been proposed, but if we don't want to do that, that's fine. We can continue playing.
Okay, so you're saying CSA is more consistent than.
The card itself.
Seen enough
doesn't
out
say
here.
it. Yes, the original text does.
You know I can interact.
I know you can interact. The question is what do you interact?
Well, I think we need 2 cards drawn so I can kill this dockside.
That's kind of the problem. I can't draw your card well. Well, I can. You just have to let something resolve.
What are we resolving?
The Atali. You would have to let a card resolve at least once.
I mean, I think that's gonna happen almost no matter what, my guy.
So that's what 3.
Atali is one of those harder ones to, actually factually interact with.
There's
So
a red here.
Winning.
So 3.
We're just
gonna start off with this because this does determine things. Because sometimes the Atali.
I have no effects to Atali.
Okay, let's start exiling the time card. We still get dominance.
Removal.
Well.
How many people are remove creature removal?
Orcish Spellmaster kills me.
Dark.
Okay. So like actually back.
Oh yeah, I kind of assumed that.
Okay, it kills CSA as well.
But I think it does.
And Nimbus actively draws.
You need me to draw 2 cards, or you just need to draw like.
I need one of you 2 to draw 2 cards. That way, Orcish Bowmaster can trigger.
Good way to draw cards right now. I'm kind of digging for.
But you draw your penguin. Draw penguin.
Well, if you cast any one of these, I can get the card trigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm having to do. I'm probably just gonna cast the Arcade Signet.
Then I draw a card. Then there's a pain.
Turn into an 8/8.
I've already drawn the card. I already made them out.
And then I'm gonna keep the Dark Red Exile to stop him from having bullshit.
Nothing has to resolve by
Trigger Cron.
You got your own.
Draw 1, discard this. Draw 1, discard 1.
There's 2 cards you.
What are you searching?
Even with 1, it's just.
I think he's denying the search.
Get 3 treasures.
He's going to search his graveyard.
I'll search my graveyard for.
I was going to say, because you can't deny it. It is a forced search.
He's going to search.
Yeah.
He'll find no 0 drops in his graveyard to reanimate. Yes, that is how that works. You can choose and or, so all you have to do is choose not to search a library on this or finale. You don't get off it.
Well, you choose to search the graveyard.
Alright, straight up back.
To not get off it.
Honorable break. Go for him.
You said pass?
We will move to combat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I decided to keep the kid up a little bit.
Get that treasure. Where's my treasure? Okay, there it is. We're back. Exit combat. Go to main phase 2.
I didn't even
I just need something to get my
Watch your previous and even the previous ones also.
That's good.
It's a natural blow.
You can't help the kids if you're there.
We've got 8 counters on this.
My question is this: how can you take care of your kids if you can't take care of yourself?
Yeah. The kids are asthmatic also, which is a problem. And so, hand inhaler, and sometimes they fuck.
What does that even do?
It's the eternal classic of what my draw was. What does this even do? Mine was a land. I was like, yeah, I don't have to worry about an ammo for a turn.
How many times it squeeze off?
Command tower.
Um,
Make plans.
God, This is still not tapped. Or untapped.
So you're taking your damage.
I already did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can only get 2 10 triggers anyways. There's no flying and no reach over there. Are you willing to take a measly 2?
So, I guess what are you trying to dig for here that isn't just a win, just stuff to stop him, I'm assuming?
Yeah, he has a presented win in his hand.
Okay.
One that is very hard to interact with.
It is decently annoying to interact with.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Okay, and over the face breaker.
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't attack with Timna, so I lose 2, draw 2, and I make 2 treasures, which I am not sure what the token is.
Right here. Use this, I'll have one for you. Because I can also technically dig with my PFP, because I still have a Pyroblast available.
And then I will draw these 2.
Yeah, I still have a Pyroblast available, so we can still do Pyroblast things.
What?
Wait, yes, I can.
Oh yeah, that's why I like T-Bar Saber too. Because it can't be fucking pyroblasted. Granted, Lotus Splash Better is also just better because it flickers. So, there's pros and cons.
So there's one less step to it, but it's more interactable.
I mean, I killed myself this way, right? Mana crypt.
Ah, okay, so we're racing now.
We're doing something.
Race to the grave.
Wonder, is mine better than yours?
You know, I think let's go for it and see what happens. I think we just go for it and see what happens. Wow!
Oh, sure!
Golly gee,
A
guys!
Tolly.
Let's go ahead and go deeper. Oh my god, yours is better.
Storm Drake.
I think yours
Mine happens to be a good amount better.
was significantly better.
A braid, and what did you hit?
Dranith.
So, I'm assuming all 3 are about to be put on the stack.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna put them all on the stack. I think I'm going to have a braid target your dog side.
Okay. So where is this going to go on the stack first? That's kind of important.
Resolving first, Storm Drake after,
then Dranith.
Then Dranith resolves last.
Okay, so Dranith will be the last one. So what are you going to Storm Drake here?
Thrasios.
Okay.
What do you mean? This is a pretty simple answer here.
Gotta make sure. Well, there's a break on the stack. What would you like to do, friendo? We're sorry, stream chat. We're sorry, stream chat, but this has been a good game.
Yes.
Remember, 18 tie triggers paid for.
And I've been good all night. I'm allowed to slip once.
Twice in one turn cycle. When things are like, really going my way, really not going my way anymore.
Oh. Man, this is a lot of interaction being used on me here, guy.
The Dranith.
What am I gonna? I can take a second PFB, but like, you give me threat, dude. Look at this. Look at this pile, and tell me Thrasios isn't yearning for the mana.
So like, the thing is that I could deny you getting the Thrasios.
I don't know why you would when he has a cradle, but.
Well, no. The thing is that like you have a Dranith that's resolving, so you.
Oh, I mean, if you just.
Dual cast
Cow pow. Yeah, if you just shoot the Thrasios in response, I'm gonna do nothing about it because Randith will stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm like, I don't know if I.
You can do whatever you want on that front, my guy.
I think
I'm going to pass priority on.
Okay, so I guess
you're passing on a braid targeting dog.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. Yeah. I think there is an argument to be made to at least dual caster this a braid because to make sure that he doesn't get a braid or he gets a threat. Is that true? I think that is the most valid argument you can make. I'll be smart and have a colorless floating. We will attempt to dual caster mage.
The braid? Yeah, sure.
We're gonna bolt this to make sure that run away with it.
Well, the Storm Drake hasn't resolved yet, so just know I can pick something else now. But it depends on what exactly you're interested in me not having.
The Thoracic, I don't care about it. You gonna take my PFB? Yeah, sure, bud.
I mean, basically.
Thrass is good to die.
Alright, a Bray targeting Dockside.
Get them all your creatures you control.
I think you have to look at
It's
yourself.
not the.
Oh,
it's not this one.
I think I make him use some interaction.
no, you can. I'll put it on.
You want to give me treasure?
Yeah.
On my birthday?
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
My birthday's actually in 3 days.
I know, but happy birthday anyway then.
Because
I can see you in 3 days.
the parade.
Let's go, Alston. You almost can do it.
Yeah, sure. That's yours. I will make 2 more treasures.
Honestly, you might want to call me a jerk.
Volatile Storm Drake on the stack.
You got it.
I would like to take the. Do I have to take?
Because I'll give you a copy.
No, you don't have to take. You can just keep
I
it.
kind of almost don't want you to just smash
You
me.
want 4 energy, brother? Because I think you just get the energy regardless.
I don't know. It's whether I want him to have a. I still have an Namo untapped, so I have Crom that can block. He's stuck at the thing, but I'll interact with that instead. Yeah, I think I'll take the Oppo just. I'd like to attempt to take this thing and have 1 energy remaining.
Sure, buddy. Put it down.
Duranith.
I think Duranith is. It's all.
I mean, it can
Duranith is
get
good.
it can get sliced or something. I don't know.
Well, you'll just counter it if I slice it.
All right.
Now back to your turn.
Indeed. Let's.
With the ridiculous amount.
Yeah. Well, I've been slowly building up to this. By slowly, I mean it's the only thing I've drawn. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just meme again? Let's take a look with PFP.
That's fair. What's that? Sorry.
You still won't get the cast. You still won't get the
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Cast
the
it.
protection. I want to draw.
Just in case if you want to.
I'll take one. I'll pay 1 to draw.
I'll do all that work.
Yeah, this is dumb. I'm gonna snap. My Dolly.
Tell them how it works. It's always the same time.
1 colorless floating. Hey man, I want to be Randy. I just want to do it more than you.
Yeah, I mean, you got it, bud. I ain't got one.
Because it doesn't rename it. I'm gonna motherfucker out.
And these 2 will untap. And I have a colorless floating.
If it renamed it.
Yeah, I'll give it like $15,000 every month, so you just to spend.
I just take the 2 and feel good about it. No, but I'm gonna do it.
Let's go.
And I should.
Metamorph again.
What's your reaction to that?
Man, what if I said this time it was Dogs? I mean, Dockside would be really good. I get to flip over a good portion of my deck, but because you've still got 3, 4. It's actually 5, so it's not that good. Let's see how much value I get on the second atop.
Come on.
Loath.
Because this
Acid.
renames it, this one renames it, but also just.
It's really not a.
I'll touch it real quick.
You don't want to cast it.
I do want to cast the Grimmy, and there's no real downside to it besides the Dockside count going up. The Lotho can kill me though.
D-Swap will stay in exile.
The swap will stay in exile.
Lotho will stay in exile. I can't. I mean, I'm at 8.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 8, 12, and 11. We might as well be playing standard
Let's
right now.
look at another PFP. Let's look at another PFP.
Oh yeah, Legend was
Intuition.
Intuition.
That seems good.
Seems pretty good.
Sorry, tap.
Seems like a thing I can do.
Sorry, tap.
Especially with the Oppo now over here, baby. Let's have another colorless floating.
Not a mana.
Actually, I have to
Too
be
bad you don't have
careful.
Birdie.
Well, I got the right there. I say I gotta be careful about my white switches. Both on green.
I've tried so hard.
Seth, I'll target you with intuition. Any responses?
I forgot I had spell filters.
My D-Swat is in exile.
Not gonna have.
If Who? Don't remember.
No, it's about the veils. Because this targets. You both good with this?
That's true.
Yeah. My veil's already been used, and I don't know about yours.
Let's see here.
Well, my August veil is still available. I could
It's
actually.
fun, I like it. Like, it's really fun.
I'm hexproof. You can't touch me.
It's just a fun.
All right. What kind of death do you have to serve us today, Austin?
I can't let you keep getting that.
I mean, there's only really one kind of death in this deck.
I know.
It creates wings.
What's the 3 you're gonna offer?
Safine's Breach and Brain Freeze.
That sounds about right.
Gosh, this has been about all the game, too. Oh, trigger. Trigger.
I felt as though
Yeah.
this Kenneth player did nothing.
That's because he was on no mana. Of course he did nothing.
He kept a really bad.
He kept a really bad opener in this pod.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at that opener that I had, and I was like, man, this is risky, and I should probably bid it. But this is hilarious because it does just say no turn 1 Atalis.
It did, and it honestly did impact the game because if I'd had that Hellcard course there going, like, I'm pretty sure I'd have been
I
ahead.
think that this is
The correct one.
something like that.
Who's calling?
Cast it as. I can cast it as.
Someone needs to be hung up on.
Things I.
Let's see. Do I board the game from this?
I don't know. Find out.
Let's find out together.
We're all in this together.
Hey, some darky, what you doing over there?
What you offer? What does the intuition tell you?
Intuition tells me that my third card shouldn't be
But it's too late.
shouldn't be in Brain Freeze.
We're all just
I think my third card should be
slowing
outside.
Well.
You can have Safine's Ring.
Okay, we're gonna end it early.
Frick!
Thank you.
No, it loses all abilities.
Make you cast it twice.
You can only attack one creature.
And make it nice.
No, I should have hit drain it frog.
Safine's targeting
Because it
Breach.
loses all abilities. I didn't think of that.
Oh, yeah, it's only not creature spells.
I was gonna say,
I know.
Doesn't hit enchantments.
What's this game still going?
Casual.
And my Brain Freeze isn't sitting there for you to eat alive.
Oh, I hate casual.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
I didn't need. It's better than losing turn to your turn to that hurts.
Because I'm gonna exile something.
At least you get to play a new game.
My question is,
Oh, I guess I have a couple
New
of
game.
splitting, so I'll have this one.
intuition is a pretty good choice.
No one else had interaction.
Oracle is also a good
And then the dude taps for.
Pretty sure it's the best choice.
Oracle makes it awkward.
Oracle makes it awkward.
I think so. We'll exile Oracle and get into life.
Sure thing.
Dockside, did he have Dockside in that?
No, he was running.
Well, Seth plays the Oracle. I really hope he plays the Oracle. I'm pretty sure he does, but
He was expecting the game to go
The better question is, was it exiled or was it in his graveyard?
or is it in his hand?
Or is it his hand? Let's find
know.
We'll find out shortly.
We'll find out.
This game's also going on.
Oh, this game's about to end.
You should just know every game with me takes 10 years.
Breach
Listen,
now.
I don't,
Every game I've won
I'm
against you,
gonna be
you've been
honest,
shut
Seth,
down like
I don't
turn
know what
three.
I'd do this turn other than what I did. I'm pretty sure that is the
I'll go ahead and cast this Mox Diamond. Dump this
Well,
You
Aurora.
realize every game I've played that I've
Correction.
won against you has been
There
over
was
like
one
turn
other
three.
line.
Yeah.
I don't know if this
Yeah.
gets there though.
Yeah, it's anything but.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's a weird one because I don't know if it gets there.
Maybe.
Like, because here's the grave. You obviously know what I'm grabbing.
Yeah.
You go and do the thing, but then it's like, it's either that or I grab the shusher and we just say, play the game of, I'm the one who's deciding who's winning this game potentially until I get to
Sack the Lion's Eye. We'll name.
If I had a breach, this would be 20 times easier. Because I have all of it in here. Yeah, you gotta put. Oh, there's the game.
Yeah, I have a lot of interaction. So now I have 3 blue floating.
Draw.
I didn't know the answer.
Draw 3.
I'm pretty sure we do these lose.
I do have an Angel's Grace, so you can't Chrome trigger me.
We can't die, so he can't die.
I have all
And
this
we
still
just get
open
those
without even having to do anything.
I think we just lose.
I'm gonna cast this LED again.
All these fuckers.
I think this is game.
I think this is just game. I
It should be game.
The line is you recast Intuition, right? You get Brain Freeze, Praetor's Grasp,
whatever.
I don't have Praetor's Grasp. I have Mean Betrayal and I Million Deck. And if it's in your hand, I wheel you.
I mean, you have a mean bet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get there.
So the Mean Bat will get you there.
Yeah. So the Mean Bat's in here. So that's what we're gonna do. Is I'm going to Lion's Eye. I'm gonna probably Lion's Eye once or twice, build up some mana, and then I'm gonna Intuition for
Your Slumberjacker?
The
Brain Freeze, Abolisher, Mean Bat.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll be.
And then I'm going to mill until I hit it, and if it's not in your hand,
I think we had a good game,
Yeah.
Very.
The only interaction I have left is a Ghost Fire Slice.
Yeah, and I still have all this mana.
I don't know about the game with line. I don't know if it works.
But yeah, I was 100% go to my turn and just play the Lily Splash Banner.
I have an REP for it.
So the other card in my hand that y'all didn't know about was an Ewit. I didn't know if the Ewit line was a viable play or not, of just going for it. I think that's
what were you going to try to do?
I would have just Force of Negation. Did you have another piece?
Oh, I had a Fluster, Swan Song, RED. Yeah, no, I had tons.
No, so I had a Chord Engrave. I could have went, grabbed Dockside, recast the Atali, and then go from there. But then it's like, it's much more susceptible to the counter spells you have.
Yeah, but the problem I had was I had 3 bounce spells. I had Chain, I had Odawara, and I had Snap. So those 3 cards were a little bit awkward to have when all the stuff goes on. That's the reason why I don't really want to word it the way of like I don't have anything for your Tali. It's kind of like, well, I don't. I can reset it, but I can interact with everything on the stack as long as you can't make it uncounterable.
That's
and
why
then your Tali was just bad. So
yeah, that's why the Chord line wasn't as good because you could interact with the Chord line a lot easier. That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure the Atali line is the correct play. We just gotta
hope that you got something actually good.
Yeah, and I think.
And you whiffed bad, and then Austin hit
everything.
Pretty dang good.
Everything.
Yeah, I had that Atali. The first Atali. Which one was it? The first or the second Atali that was really good? Because one of them was kind of mediocre.
First one was.
I was gonna say one of them was.
One.
Yeah, I was gonna say the second one I think was the mediocre one. It kind of didn't really do anything.
Because the first one hit the Abrade, Dranith, and Volatile Storm.
And
yeah.
So it allowed you to steal the Oppo that
it allowed me to really push out all the pressure, and then
like I guess that's where
I was like, oh, I'm fine with you just giving me mana back.
Like I should have just let him braid and then just sit there and just go, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean
that's the one misplay, but that's like it's weird because like if like he interacts at a certain point or like. For example, you steal the Thrass, it's like, you steal the Thrass, you might just get there off the Thrass alone.
If I stole Thrass, I'd probably pass the turn rather than try for it.
True.
Because I had 2 bounce spells for Atali coming at me, and I'm less scared of Atali with Draenith sitting on the table.
Yeah.
I can put it back in your hand and you can just eat that. You can exile the top 3 cards off the deck, I don't care. I need to not die to the other cards on my table. That's it.
Which is why I guess I was like, the other route would have been Ewit, grab the bolt back to bolt the Draenith so that way I can keep going, but then that's like, that's if I went down a different line. Like,
yeah, if you were to do that, then I still had interaction, because like I could have swanned it or something.
Exactly, and that's just like, well, the Swan does present problems.
I love how he cast that Silence, and I didn't even cast anything else for the rest of the turn. Anyway,
I got surprised by that, so I was like,
he started going for it. I'm like, are you about to silence me on my upkeep? And he goes, silence you on upkeep. I'm like, okay, I'll fight it in case something happens. And then I literally just, I literally drew like Chain, REB, Angel's Grace. And I'm just like, I'm like, that's not it.
That ain't cheap, but you know, good attempt.
Yeah, I don't know. It was.
That game was weird.
Yeah.
We had a dead player most of the game. That was the actual.
Look at the life totals too.
Yeah.
Like they were just slowly.
Like I'm pretty sure if you had Swan Songed again, I now have you on a better clock. Because I have 2 birds now instead of 1.
I have the Crom to block with.
Yeah, you have
and I've been
one.
trying to keep the Minamo open so that way I can be aggressive with the Crom and untap it to block the flying birds. So it's like, oh, I can actually give him the Storm Drake because I'll just untap with that and I'll just interact with the
bird.
If he goes to slice my Crom, it's just like, well, cool. I'll counter it or something.
Yeah. Is Reason still here?
No.
They left? My God. I can't believe we got Reason to leave before the game ended this time around.
I don't know. Ethan was a pretty big force in that because he had me one commander carrier killing me. I was being very reserved with it. I had an interaction for it. I just wasn't letting him do it.
There wasn't a reason they didn't until like at that point I knew that I was going to be able
The reason why I off-put you a turn, I blocked with the offo to off-put you by 1 turn in case that it was going to go with the game. And then once I went down to like 10 or 8, I'm like, I'm dead from anything anyways.
You're dead from anything.
It doesn't need to be a Tolly.
That's why I wasn't like, I'm not going to swing with this until I just win. This is a little
Lose 2 life.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for a breach at any point so I could actually find
Crazy
like I had done Nuts Graveyard of LED, a bunch of cards. I'm just like, man,
Well,
this
I
breach
had the LED for a while, and I had a D-tutor. I had tutors out my butt in the graveyard. So I was just like, I just need to get the breach. That's why I'm like going one at a time with the PFP. I'm like, please just flip over the freaking breach. And then flip over
anything.
My deck had like 30 cards left in it. Please flip over the breach.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm not getting this run again. He's my shot.
Tutors, opposition agent, and protection. And I was like,
Can you just play the game?
this is solid. And then all of you started talking, and I'm like,
Finally.
okay.
Yes.
This is bad.
Horrible.
So when you wield me, you wield like pretty. I was like, this hand isn't really great, but like.
Mine was all interactions. So when I flipped over, I was just like, I was going to try to keep the Wish Claw, so that way I could go get a warrant for his upkeep.
Wish Claw now.
I wanted to get a warrant for his upkeep in case there was something to do that, and I was like, if I can try to keep around the
I'll draw 4 cards.
You should try to make Takashima.
Well, the Smothering Tide has 25 mana, so that way I can do it. I'm like, but then you're like, oh, I'm going to destroy the Smothering Tide, and that response,
You
I'm
can't
like,
go for like another 2
Wish Claw
hours.
is dead either way. And my default is going to kill it again, probably anyways, in case, because it's like I gave it away. It's going to be that, probably my goal. Hilariously, so remove my permanents.
Because I didn't
Smothering
cast
Tide.
the second hand.
And then it's just like, I did
So
have
when
the
you
Diabolic Edict in hand, but I didn't cast it beforehand, which probably, the problem is like, he was already sussing on like trying to silence me, and I'm like, I don't want you to silence me.
So it
I am
started
going
at
to
10
wheel us,
o'clock.
which gets you both back into the game, but I'm going to try to get an insane amount of value out of it. So I got, let's go grind even harder for me while having to do with other
I was
people.
even out of that game at any point, even.
No, the Kindred player and
Oh yeah.
Zach were both sitting there dead in the water a little bit.
I kind of wish they were still dead in the water after that. I was like, man, please, Kendrick player, don't be back in the game.
It was kind of a greedy play of playing the wheel with the Smothering Tide, just trying to get there. So
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping he was gonna crack that LED in response to his wheel. Because at that point, that was going to mind break trap the wheel because he discarded his whole hand. So
And then I would have just been my game.
Dead.
And then it would have just been my game.
No. I was still in there and still had an interaction in hand. Well, all of my stuff was creatures.
I think the tutor I had was like, I had a core going in hand, so I was going to grab a dockside. Like, okay. Grab the, I'm going to start swinging. Okay, here we go. Dockside. Awesome. Let me go say something real quick.
Yeah. Please say Akeem sucks, play that. Take that L, loser.
I could have potentially also won by stealing your combo by wheeling you out of the Lily Splash Mentor. Say like I did.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get that off. Yeah, that was good. It was a good game. We had a wonderful time. remember, we have, let me go through this in order. Of course, we have I'm going to go to the screen. We have the Lotus Bowl, October 26th, Lotus Bowl 7. We'll go over prize support another day. We have Modern, Tuesday Night Modern. We have Wednesday Night Pauper, always a fun treat. I always hear the Pauper is great here. We have Thursday Night Draft for Bloomberg, and of course, Friday Night cEDH. The 27th is next week's actually pre-release. So y'all will probably see a lot of good pre-release action on the stream for the set. And then of course the 27th is going to be Duskworn release. It's going to be a great time. We had a good game. And this has been Mop Top and Beardy. Y'all have a good day.